Take USAA Insurance to help you save. Take advantage of discounts when you cover your home and your ride. Discover how we're helping members save at USAA.com/bundle. Restrictions apply.
I kind of think some possessions ahead or see how they're guarding certain actions or how are they guarding certain players. So sometimes it's a mix-up of different things and matchups and who we're playing at the time. How we're playing against Minnesota might be different of how somebody is guarding something versus Seattle. So it's just kind of reading the defense and trying a couple of things early so you know probably how they're going to guard it later on in the game.
Chelsea Gray joins us, the point guard of the Las Vegas Aces. Obviously, we talk about you're a complete player, but I know that you really love passing the ball. How far back does this go where you were working on your passing skills, whether it's the fundamentals or the behind the back and the trickery?
It started at a young age. My dad bought me a basketball court that went in the front yard, and so I would watch Teacher Finachero play all the time, Magic Johnson play all the time, and I would try to do a pass like them, or I would look the other way and try to hit the pole every single time while not looking at it. So it was a mix of that at a young age, and it kind of came a little bit natural, just a gift, really being able to see things before they happen.
Do you get more joy out of hitting maybe a big shot, game-winning bucket, or a big-time dime?
Big-time dime gets my adrenaline going. I love the buckets too. I mean, it's kind of about when you talk about game winners, like you dream about that as a kid. You always throw it in the trash and say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I'm not gonna, disregard those moments. It's a great moment, but throughout the course of a game, if I can make a dime that gets the crowd going, gets everybody involved, and makes that just makes me so happy to know that I'm making others better.
We've seen plenty of both big-time game-winning shots for this team, and then just going back on Thursday night, I think you lit up the crowd with the behind-the-back pass you had.
Yeah, it was actually to KP on the cut, and so I was reading how they were playing her. So it's something that we have done in practice before. So like I said, it didn't come out of nowhere. I've done that pass a couple of times this year already, and she just looked at me, and I knew she was going to cut, so I just had to time it up.
What's your favorite pass?
Oh, that's hard. That I've ever done, or the type of pass?
Type of pass.
Over the head is something because my eyes are in total opposite direction. So over the head, it's pretty nice, and around the back.
Your season last year, phenomenal. WNBA championship, All-Star, Commissioner's Cup MVP, Finals MVP. Did you feel maybe a little bit of validation for you, and then you really getting that recognition after all that last year?
Maybe a little bit. I think the validation came when we won the championship as a team, and all the hard work and all the comments we would read, and I would read individually, or people would say certain things to me, or so it was just nice to finally hold up a trophy, and everybody wants the individual accolades, but there's only one team that's going to get that trophy.
We hear a lot of great players say that, hey, it's the individual accolades, individual trophies are great, but it's all about the championship. It's all about the ring. Is that how you feel?
Absolutely.
Third year here with the Aces. What do you like most about this team?
The chemistry is fun. Like, we have fun while we're at work, and we bring the joy out of each other. We play hard for one another, and also we work. Like, we have some workers on this team that wants to get better, that want to be the best. And so when we have those types of conversations, we all have the same goals in mind.
You're reunited with Candace Parker. You guys obviously were teammates in LA, won a championship there. Did you have any role in getting her here to Las Vegas?
Of course. I mean, it's no secret that we've been friends for a long time, and we actually got closer as we weren't teammates, because we had to be intentional with our talking time and when we were spending time with each other and our families getting together at certain moments. There were times where my family went to her away game and I wasn't there. So, it runs deep, and it's more of a family thing. So we for sure had conversations, and off the court, what that life would look like, and then on the court, just the people that she's around and being better.
You played for a lot of coaches. Talk a little bit about playing for Becky Hammon. Of course, she's the point guard. You're the point guard. Talk about the conversations that you have with her, because she's always saying that, hey, Chelsea's not only a leader, but she's the coach on the floor. How much do you and Becky really have these type of conversations about what you're going to do on the floor?
It happens in practice. It happens in moments. It happens with nonverbal communication as well. There's not just always a sit down and a powwow talking about like what can happen. It might be a text message or pregame or what she saw in a moment. And so being able to have those type of conversations throughout the game, like we're able to challenge each other in those moments. But she's a great coach. Her story is still being written along with everyone else. But the encouragement and the freedom that she gives me allows me to be a better player.
How much did you know about her as a player?
I mean, I watched her growing up. I watched her in overseas play and the way she was able to do that as well, and in New York and in San Antonio. Then I watched her from afar as an assistant coach with the Spurs.
All right, final thing for you, Chelsea. How are you feeling about this team right now? You guys are sitting at 9-1, putting things together. The defending champs, obviously target on your back. How do you feel this team is right now?
I feel like we're gelling. Like we still, the lid hasn't come off on shooting from beyond the arc yet. If we put both ends together on any given night, like it's going to be something really special. And we're still scoring points and stopping some folks. But we're getting better every day. We're not close to where we will be come September and October.
All right, keep hitting those big shots, keep dishing those dimes. Aces fans are loving it. Everyone's loving it here. Congratulations, and keep on keeping on.
Thank you.
Your home for Aces basketball is ESPN Las Vegas.
If you need to sell your house.
Visit your neighborhood Port of Subs, and the first thing you'll notice is the smell of fresh baked bread. Now imagine that smell with a hint of savory roasted garlic and a touch of tangy Parmesan cheese. That's Port of Subs garlic Parmesan bread. It's packed with flavors that'll complement the taste of your favorite sub. It's here for a limited time, so try it today at Port of Subs or order online at portofsubs.com or on our app. Port of Subs, slicing up the quality you crave.
Slice fresh sandwiches, Port of Subs. Chickies and Pete's, voted ESPN's #1 sports bar in North America, is bringing Philly goodness at its only West Coast venue located inside Sahara, Las Vegas. And it features seafood creations like the specialty crab feast and fan favorites like their world-famous crab fries and Philly cheesesteak. Inside, the venue has 50 large TVs throughout to watch your favorite teams, an integrated William Hill sportsbook, and more. Chickies and Pete's is where sports and great food intersect. Open daily from 11 a.m. to midnight. Visit SaharaLasVegas.com for more information.
Farhan Naqvi with Naqvi Injury Law. Imagine you've been injured in an accident. Now, do you want an assembly line law firm that treats you like a number and settles early for easy money? Hell no. You want an attorney who does everything in his power to translate knowledge and experience into big bucks in your pocket. Call me now for a free consultation at 702-INJURED.
If you've been hurt, Naqvi is the word. Call 702-INJURED.
The WNBA season is here, and you can check out our Aces watch parties at Buffalo Wild Wings all season long. You'll be able to register to win tickets in the ESPN Fan Zone for upcoming home games.
See what Coach Becky Hammond brings to the team.
See your favorites on the court. Just make sure you watch the Las Vegas Aces this season. Be all in and register to win tickets in ESPN's Fan Zone, sponsored by Westar Credit Union and Finley Volkswagen Henderson.
Rejoin Aces basketball with TC Martin on ESPN Las Vegas.
Welcome back to the Michelob Ultra Arena inside the Mandalay Bay. TC Martin and Becky Hammond, the head coach. What's up, Coach?
It's game night.
That's right.
I said it right.
I was wondering where you were going to go because this is like a 6 o'clock start. Technically, it's kind of day.
Yeah.
But it's night.
It's going to be dark when we walk out of here tonight.
Game night. All right. I get a lot of questions.
Showed up in the light.
It's
but
true.
we're going to walk out in the dark.
I like it. With a W. Never forget. Got a little
sure.
rhyme, a little rap with that?
A
little walk out with the dub and the boom, boom, boom. Come on.
No, I don't. Not off the top of my head. It's not a skill set I have.
I don't know. Last time you were busting out some
I can rap, but not my own original raps. I just copy others.
Okay.
Repeat on songs.
All right. I get a lot of questions, as you know, regarding the Aces.
Mm-hmm.
The one question.
I did not know, actually.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you. There you go. All right. And the biggest question that I've been getting is, why does Becky always wear a hoodie?
I know.
So let's hear it. Let's hear it straight from the coach.
It's just like my thing. I love it. It's kind of like business casual. I have so many of them also, so I can like rotate them. And
that temperature doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it's 90 or 79 in the building or whatever.
No, some of them they're attached, some of them they're not.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not. I don't really sweat that much.
Yeah.
Just in general.
And you're right. I've never seen you sweat.
I'm not a sweater. Probably too much information now. I hope you weren't getting questions on that.
No, just like, she always wearing a hoodie. Those hoodies are pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I like them.
Are they signature hoodies? Can we go buy some?
Some of them you can just go into Saks or wherever and buy them.
Oh, Saks, sure. Yeah, of course.
Nordstrom's. I got some Tommy Hilfiger ones.
Really?
I got some. What is it called? I don't even know how to say it.
Are they guy friendly? Can you give me one? Can I get a Becky Hammond special?
I feel like guys have more because I would say it's a very general neutral look. Like I feel like guys can rock hoodies, girls can rock hoodies.
I'm a big hoodie person.
Yeah, I love hoodies.
Especially though like wintertime. So
for sure.
You're thin enough here, so yeah.
I'm always hoodie and a vest, like in the wintertime, sweats, hoodie and a vest, and yeah. I mean, I don't know. We can't think it for me, but it's been a thing for me for a while.
So that's good to know. We didn't know. So there it is. There's the answer. Becky Hammond, the queen of the hoodies.
Yeah, I mean, if you've seen any online, send them TC so he can give them to me and I can check them out. Maybe I'll rock one for the game.
That is an endorsement deal for you. You got to be all over that. You know what I'm saying?
I got to get my agents involved.
That's true. Hey, a pair of wins on this homestand, going for 3 in a row tonight. Analyze the performance of the victory on Thursday night.
Really solid win for us. I thought everybody that came in, with the exceptions of the turnovers in the first quarter, I thought we were pretty solid. Didn't like his transition offense, but other than that, I thought we did a lot of good things.
Kirsten Bell.
Not transition offense, transition defense,
right.
Excuse me.
I understand that. I was going to ask about Kirsten Bell. We've seen increased minutes from her. What are you seeing from her that you like?
She's kind of started building off even just from last year when she was getting in. Games in Indiana really pop out to me. She's just playing the right way.
Yeah.
When she's open, she shoots it. When she's not, she's passing it. She's a great cutter. But her growth on the defensive end and understanding of what we're doing has really allowed me to build the type of trust in her. Without Bay, we need that microwave kind of come off the bench and just start launching kind of player. So she's really filled in well for us there. And I just see her continuing to get more minutes as we go here.
We know that she's a spectacular talent, that she can shoot. She's got great size for a guard. She really didn't play big-time college basketball, Florida Gulf Coast, but she was a great scorer. Have you seen a maturity level from her? From year 1 to year 2 with her?
Yeah, I think she's made some growth too, just in her approach to her professionalism and stuff. So, we had to take her from being a kid in college to being a pro athlete. Like that's not always easy, and I think she's made great growth. Her work ethic has continued to get better and better. She's a person, she's just a hooper.
Yeah.
Like she want to go play pickup like every day, all day.
Right.
She's just that hooper. I was the same way. I don't want to sit in there and do drills for 2 hours, but like we gonna play, I'm down. She's a hooper.
Yeah, she is. It's tough for draft picks to make rosters in this league, especially this team. We know that. When you went through that decision process this year, because you had a very competitive camp and you had some draft picks, you even had some veterans competing basically for those last 1 or 2 spots. What was your approach and how did you decide who to keep?
Well, there's obviously a lot of thought that goes into it. Brittany Davis, I thought, came in and had a great camp, really. Yeah. I mean, it's
Alabama.
Like, yeah. You're sitting there, it's like, dang, this girl's got some, I want to say it factor, but like SH factor. Like she got some stuff to her. Like I liked, she was tough. She had a natural physicality to her that I really liked. I think, if we could carry more players, which I think the next collective bargaining agreement, hopefully, you should have 2-3 players, and you'd almost call it an injured reserve. If you're not going to have a G League, like a developmental league, have those 2 or 3 people, get rid of 10-day contracts, no more 10 days. You draw out of your bucket. And in that bucket, and then you have people that have been with you, they know your system, and you're not just grabbing some random person that hasn't run your system, don't know your team, anything like that. So you get that bucket of players, and it doesn't go against your salary cap. You have a set amount of dollars, and you can separate it however you want between those 2-3 players, and then they get developed, and you're not letting talent walk out the door. Because Brittany, it was a struggle to let her walk out of the door. Alexis Peterson, same thing. I love. She did some stuff that we didn't have. I really loved how she got downhill. I loved how she got into the ball defensively. Like there's some really good things. There's too many good players sitting out right now without jobs, and I think development is where this league also really has to grow, because there's some really talented players that I feel like, given even a few more weeks or months in your system, could really help impact the product that you're putting out on the floor.
Pretty much what you described as the NFL's practice squad, right?
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah, and I mean, that's why I said, like, instead of like just drawing out, on a 10-day, because also what happens is in a 10-day, that person is under a tremendous amount of pressure to make that team. Like, it puts them, if you're in that bucket, a better position to be successful than just some person that gets a 10-day and you have to go ball out in 10 days or you're never going to get another chance. That kind of sometimes it can almost look selfish at times because you're trying so hard to make a team. And I think it's just a really awkward position to put players in. Come in here for 10 days, and then if not, we're just going to get rid of you again. Or, you know what I mean? So it's tough. But hopefully the league can find a way eventually. And the players would be interested in adding that element to the roster.
Kayla George, haven't seen too much of her. How would you evaluate her so far? We've seen some increased minutes in some of these games. What do you think?
I love her game, actually. She's a great teammate, but her ability to shoot, pass, it's just hard to find minutes because you have Kia there, you have Canada. The depth chart becomes really hard to deal with. Asia, it's just hard. But I got to find. I'm still looking for ways to find her more minutes because she absolutely can do some things.
I'm sure Natalie's banging on your door too.
Yeah. I mean, she can do some things. There's zero doubts about that. It's just trying to get her in the right spot with the right group and not run other people's minutes, like not too short.
Right.
But then also trying to work her in because I think she's done great with the minutes that she's gotten. And like I said, she's somebody that can really actually shoot it and pass it. Sees the floor really well offensively. She's got great vision for a big.
How tough is it for foreign players to get adapted to the WNBA, Australia specifically, if you're coming from there like Kayla did?
Yeah, I think she's adapted at this point. I mean, what she's done in practice and stuff, I think at first it's a little bit obviously a struggle with the speed and the strength because it's the biggest, fastest, most skilled league in the world. But once you get adjusted, it's a basketball player. You can't tell me Jokic is the biggest, baddest athlete in the world, but he is a basketball player. And so there's something to be said for, somebody who just knows how to play. I think about Kyle Anderson. Maybe they call him slow-mo, but he is a basketball player. And so that natural feel and instinct for the game, she really has that.
How do you like playing overseas?
I enjoyed my time overseas. All the different countries kind of brought different things. Like I loved playing in Spain. I loved eating in Spain. Their food was amazing. Yeah. Had a little stint in Italy, which I'm Italian, so that was amazing. Or just being able to be over in Europe and see all the different cities. There's so much history, obviously. So many great restaurants. But I really formed a lot of really great friendships during my time over there. And obviously I had 7-8 years in Russia. So
that's where you get your clothing swag.
Been around the world and I. But
I love it. She's like with some old school R&B. I love it. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. She is Becky Hammond. She's the coach. It's the hoodie queen and giving us a little old school. I love it. Minnesota, second time you've seen them in 3 weeks, both games here at home. Rough start for them, but they have won 3 out of their last 4. What do you see when you look at them?
I think they're just getting whole again. Getting McBride back. I think the Dorka kid's been giving them some good minutes, so you see some growth there. Different team than what we faced, a few weeks ago. But the one thing when I was watching them, just defensively, they play so hard defensively. And so whenever a team is that, assertive defensively, I think we have to be smart offensively, because at the end of the day, our best line of defense will be our efficiency offensively and give our defense a chance to get set.
You mentioned Kayla McBride, one of the favorites here. She was here obviously before you got here, but just a fan favorite. Heck, we still see.
I played with Kayla.
That's true. You did.
Her rookie year.
Yeah.
So I'm very familiar with K-Mac.
What do you think of K-Mac? One of my all-time favorites. Her jersey is still around here. People still wear her jersey.
As it should be. Great teammate. Obviously definitely has a skill set as a shooter and stuff. But I think one area that she's really improved and worked hard on is her defense. So I'm not. I mean, you knew right away when she came in the league she was going to have a long career. She's got the work ethic. She's got the mindset, and she's got the skill set.
Final message to the team as you hit the floor tonight.
Just win, baby, win.
Win, baby, win. That's all you got to say. All right.
That's my text I get from Mark Davis. Just win.
There you go.
All right.
Thank you. I appreciate it as always.
All right. Thank
Go
you.
get him. All right. Becky Hammond, the head coach of the Las Vegas Aces, and definitely fashion swag. Don't see any better fashion swag on the sideline than Becky Hammond. When we come back, we get ready to tip it off here tonight at the Mandalay Bay, the Michelob Ultra Arena. It is the Aces and the Lynx. You're listening to Aces basketball here on ESPN Las Vegas.
Hi, I'm Ronnie, the tax.
This message from Lotus Cares is presented by Subaru of Las Vegas at the 215 in Rainbow. In June, we celebrate the summer solstice, Social Media Day, Prostate Cancer Day, as well as the happiest day of the year on June 20th, and also Father's Day. Clear and cool June. Blessed for all. Message presented by Subaru of Las Vegas. Love is out there. Find it. SubaruofLasVegas.com.
And now, an overly direct spokesperson for DirecTV.
DirecTV has two great ways to get the entertainment you love, through satellite or internet. Just like I've got two great ways to deliver my lines, assertive and assured. Here, listen. Now you can get DirecTV through satellite or internet. And now you can get DirecTV through satellite or internet. Yep, still got it.
The same great TV with or without a satellite. Call 1-800-DIRECTV to guarantee your price for 2 years.
Visit your neighborhood Port of Subs, and the first thing you'll notice is the smell of fresh baked bread. Now imagine that smell with a hint of savory roasted garlic and a touch of tangy Parmesan cheese. That's Port of Subs garlic Parmesan bread. It's packed with flavors that'll complement the taste of your favorite sub. It's here for a limited time, so try it today at Port of Subs or order online at portofsubs.com or on our app. Port of Subs, slicing up the quality you crave.
Slice fresh sandwiches, Port of Subs.
This is JT the Brick from Michael E. Minden, my personal diamond jeweler. You know, I've been talking about Michael for years. He's my friend for over a decade, and he should also be yours. Because if you're looking to pick up a diamond or any piece of jewelry in this town, you want to go to someone that you trust, someone that you believe in, someone that you could sit down with their staff and take your time, not be pressured, and look at the entire selection at his store. Store's easy to find. Fashion Show Mall. Just go up to the second floor, right next to Macy's, and Michael will probably be there, or tell him JT sent you, and have an experience that you'll never forget. Michael E. Minden is your diamond jeweler because he has a trusted reputation here in Las Vegas. Go check him out.
Michael E. Minden, diamond jewelers, celebrate the moment.
Is brought to you by Findlay Volkswagen Henderson on ESPN Las Vegas, 1100 AM and 100.9 FM, KWWN Las Vegas.
Live on ESPN Las Vegas, it's time for your WNBA champion Las Vegas Aces. Brought to you by Findlay Volkswagen Henderson.
10 seconds on the shot clock, 33 on the game clock. One bucket away from a championship for the Aces. KP rolls down the lane. She stops. She fires. She's got the bucket, and the Aces are going to get themselves a title. Timeout, Connecticut. Let the celebration get ready to begin.
Tip-off is moments away here on your home for Aces basketball, ESPN Las Vegas.
There's three. There's two. She's going to launch from three. She'll sink right for three. Unbelievable. Boom.
goes the dynamite here. Mark Davis on his feet. 8,000 plus on their feet. Mercy.
Now, here's the voice of the Las Vegas Aces, T.C. Martin.
And welcome to the Michelob Ultra Arena inside the Mandalay Bay for tonight's game between the world champion Las Vegas Aces taking on the Minnesota Lynx. The Aces coming off a big victory on Thursday night, 96-63, where they shot 56% from the floor as they rolled to another victory over the Seattle Storm. The Aces are now 9-1, best record in the WNBA. And they'll take on a Minnesota Lynx team that has struggled mightily this season. Their record only 3-7, but the return of Kayla McBride tonight. The Aces have played the Lynx one time already this year. It was their second, their second game of the season here. It was 94-73, where Jackie Young had 23 points, Asia Wilson 21, and Chelsea Gray 19, and the Aces rolled to victory over the Lynx. All right, let's get it going here tonight. Look at your keys to the game. For the Aces, they got to keep doing what they've been doing. They got 5 double-digit scorers. They lead the league in scoring at 92 points per contest. They also got to control the boards. The one weak spot has been their rebounding. They're actually ranked 7th in the league, so they got to hit the board strong here tonight. And finally, they got to close out this homestand with a win, make it 4-0 at home, and make it 10-1 overall. Your starting lineups. First for the visitors, the Minnesota Lynx. They will start Bridget Carlton, a 6'1 forward in her 5th year from Iowa State. Also up front, they will start Dorka Juhas, a 6'5 rookie from UConn by the way of Hungary. And then they'll start 3 guards, Neficia Collier from UConn as well, Tiffany Mitchell from South Carolina, and Kayla McBride, the former Las Vegas Ace. The head coach is Cheryl Reeves. She's in her 14th season. And the Minnesota Lynx, down a little bit this year, but 4 WNBA titles they own: 2011, 2013, 2015, 2017. The Aces, their familiar starting 5, the 3-guard lineup of Jackie Young, Kelsey Plum, and Chelsea Gray. And up front, Candace Parker and Asia Wilson. Of course, the head coach, Becky Hammond. Aces donned in their black uniforms, shorts and tops, white numerals, gold lettering, and Minnesota in white trimmed in blue. And we're underway from the Mandalay Bay. Aces get the tip, and we'll go right to left on your radio dial. Chelsea Gray has the ball at the top, gives it to Asia Wilson, to Candace Parker at the top. Rolls it around back to Gray. Gray has it 25 feet away to Plum. Plum now has it, the left wing. 4 of the 5 starters touched on that possession. Plum's jumper off the mark, back rim, no good. And the rebound comes down to Juhas. Minnesota with their first possession of the night. Top of the key, it's Tiffany Mitchell. Gives it over to Collier, to K-Mac. Touched on it for the first time. Many great games for K-Mac on this court as a member of the Aces and also with Minnesota. Remember, she had a 30-point game in her first trip back here 2 years ago. Ball's tipped out of bounds off the missed shot by Collier, and the Aces have it. No score. We've played almost a minute here, just underway here at the Michelob Ultra Arena. Jackie Young has it at the top of the key. Over to Plum. Swings it to the corner to Gray. Inside to Asia. Follow-away jumper. Rimmed out, no good. Collier comes down with a rebound. Still has it in her hands, trying to go coast to coast. She's going to stop, go up, under, and score it. So no one else touched the ball, but there's the all-star, arguably probably the best player on this Minnesota team, averaging 20 points per contest, Neficia Collier at 6'3". Plum now has it, gets a pass from Gray. Plum looking inside, and they're going to get a double dribble. Didn't look like Kelsey actually brought it up, but she did shuffle the feet while she had it in the palm of her hand, so they call a double dribble. Turnover for the Aces, their first of the night. So Minnesota has the basketball in a 2-point lead early on here. Mitchell has it at the top of the key. Remember, when these two teams played here 3 weeks ago, even though the Aces rolled 94-73, it was close for their early going. Kayla McBride did not make the trip. She was out for personal reasons in that game, so she's back tonight. But Minnesota does have several other injuries that we'll talk about. There's a long-distance 3, and that one is good. So Bridget Carlton getting on the board. It's 5-0. Aces down. Asia now gets a pass from Gray. Asia bounds up inside off the glass and good. Aces on the board. They're down 5-2. Mitchell sprints up court to the right wing.
Now tries to cross over Gray, goes inside. Chelsea blocks it and gets the rebound. Chelsea, no look pass, looks left, dishes it right to Jackie. Jackie picks it out of 3, gives it over to KP in the corner, to Asia. Asia to Jackie, she's open. Shot fake, inside, beautiful dish to Parker, she blows it. Misses the layup, what a pass by Jackie Young. Transition now for the Lynx. Collier, long jumper, rims out, no good. Candace gets the rebound and loses it, and there's an easy bucket down low for Uhas. So Candace misses an easy one, makes a great rebound, tried to get it to Jackie, got tipped away right into the hands of Uhas for an easy bucket, 7-2 Minnesota. Plum now has the top of the key. Floater, good. Nice little runner by Plum from 16 feet out. It's 7-4. Lynx. Mitchell, the behind the back dribble at the top of the key. KP guards her. There's a pick from Collier. Used it once, used it twice. Now gives it back to Collier. Pass to Carlton. She hit 1-3. That one is off the mark, no good. Candace tries to track it down, but she lets it go out of bounds. So it'll be Aces ball. Shell Reeves, one of the best coaches in the history of this league, been in this league 14 years, 2-time coach of the year. Her team's always competitive, but this team down a little bit this year. But they have played better. They lost their first 6 games of the year, but they've won 3 out of the last 4, including a big victory at Phoenix the other night, 77-72. Aces fighting the shot clock here. It's down to 8, and Jackie Young puts up a shot, but she gets fouled. So should be free throws for Jackie. She'll go to the line and shoot it up twice. So first free throws coming for Jackie Young, who had a spectacular game on Thursday night in the 96-63 victory over Seattle. Jackie had 28 points, scored it from everywhere. 4 3-pointers, an array of shots going down the lane, and she had 28. She's on the board right now, hits her first free throw. 6:35 to play, first quarter, just underway here. Good crowd again on hand here at the Michelob Ultra Arena. Jackie hits the second free throw, and it's 7-6 Minnesota. Mitchell brings the ball up court for the Lynx. Back to the basket, hands off to K-Mac. Haven't seen K-Mac take a shot yet, but Plum's on her now. Former teammates going at it. K-Mac with the left-hand dribble off the glass. Beautiful move, and we used to see that all the time from Kayla McBride. 9-6 Lynx. KP has it, right wing, gives it to Asia, back to the back, inside to Parker. She's not going to miss that one. Beautiful left hand, an assist from Wilson. Bucket Parker, it's 9-8. Played 4 minutes here in the first. Carlton has it, gives it inside to Collier, a follow-away jumper, sweet. Neficia Collier, she's been an all-star. And there's Jackie Young with her first long-distance jumper. That rims out no good. Collier comes down with the rebound. Minnesota in transition. Aces do a good job of getting back. Collier bangs into Wilson. Rejected by the MVP. Goes out of bounds. But Minnesota will have the ball underneath their own hoop. So 16 seconds left on the shot clock on this possession for the Lynx. Ball's locked inside to Mitchell. Mitchell has it to K-Mac on the right side. K-Mac has it, gives up a dribble. Uhas tries to jump her front rim, no good. And Wilson comes down with a rebound. To Gray with the left-hand dribble. Fires a pass. Wilson streaking down the lane. Misses. Parker comes down with the rebound. Parker looking for help. KP for 3. Boom! How about that? Beautiful dish and drive from Gray to Wilson. She misses. Parker cleans it up. Finds Plum for the 3, and it's 11-all, the first tie of the game. Mitchell has it, top of the key, to Collier, to Carlton. Carlton looking inside, gives it, draws a double team back to Carlton, and she will not be able to get it out. She passed the ball inside to Collier. Collier gave it back to Carlton, and she was fighting the shot clock, did not get it off, so a turnover there. Timeout on the floor. 4:45 remaining first period. We got ourselves a good one here at the Michelob Ultra Arena. It's the Lynx and the Aces locked at 11.
If you own a small business,
Chickies and Pete's, voted ESPN's #1 sports bar in North America, is bringing Philly goodness at its only West Coast venue located inside Sahara, Las Vegas. And it features seafood creations like the specialty crab feast and fan favorites like their world-famous crab fries and Philly cheesesteak. Inside, the venue has 50 large TVs throughout to watch your favorite teams, an integrated William Hill sportsbook, and more. Chickies and Pete's is where sports and great food intersect. Open daily from 11 a.m. to midnight. Visit SaharaLasVegas.com for more information.
Farhan Naqvi with Naqvi Injury Law. Imagine you've been injured in an accident. Now, do you want an assembly line law firm that treats you like a number and settles early for easy money? Hell no. You want an attorney who does everything in his power to translate knowledge and experience into big bucks in your pocket. Call me now for a free consultation at 702-INJURED.
If you've been hurt, Naqvi is the word. Call 702-INJURED.
It's Macy's Father's Day sale. Take an extra 25% off great gifts for every dad with your coupon or Macy's card. Or shop Father's Day specials like 40 to 50% off classic styles from INC, Alfani, and more. 25 to 40% off activewear essentials from Adidas, Reebok, and more. And 40% off designer watches. Want more deals? Download the free Macy's app by saying, Alexa, open Macy's now. Savings off regular sale and clearance prices. Exclusions apply.
Approximately every 3 minutes, a person in the U.S. is diagnosed with leukemia, lymphoma, or myeloma. Finley Subaru of Las Vegas is proud to partner with the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society to provide warm blankets and messages of hope to the Children's Medical Center at Summerlin Hospital. Finley Subaru of Las Vegas will also provide 100 blood cancer patients financial relief to help offset non-medical costs associated with treatment. It's all part of Subaru Loves to Care. Finley Subaru of Las Vegas, home to Subaru for over 50 years. We've been here, we'll be here. SubaruLasVegas.com.
Becky Hammond, head coach of the Las Vegas Aces, and you're listening to Las Vegas Aces basketball on ESPN Las Vegas.
11-11 earlier on here this Sunday night. Glad to have you with us here on your home for Aces basketball on ESPN Las Vegas. And Chelsea Gray will bring it up. Kia Stokes checks in for Candace Parker, first sub of the night for the Aces. Gray has it on the left wing. Asia coming to the low block. She gets it, goes inside to Kia. Stokes throws it wildly back to Asia. Good save there. Shot clock down to 8. And Gray now has it 25 feet away at the left wing. Gray's going to step back for 3. Boom! Goes that dynamite for Chelsea Gray. A high rainbow shot. Nothing but twine time there. And the Aces lead 14-11. First lead of the night for the Aces. Collier has it. Turnaround jumper, back rim, no good. Ball is loose. Jackie Young comes down with it, loses it off of Kia Stokes' hands. So Minnesota will retain possession. 4 minutes to play, first period. Alicia Clark will check in, and Gray will get her blow. Becky Hammond's been pretty consistent during the course of this season. Candace Parker comes out about the 5-minute mark of the first period, and then Alicia Clark comes in to relieve usually Chelsea Gray. And that's what we've seen tonight. Here we go. K-Mac has it, draws a double team. Inside to Uhas, bodies it up off the glass, and good. So Minnesota cuts the lead to 1, 14-13. KP has it. KP over to Asia. Asia on the left wing. Look at the drive inside, and there's contact. Asia was trying to pass the ball back out to Jackie, and there will be a whistle there. Non-shooting foul, so the Aces will inbound on the side. So Nafisa Collier commits the foul. Only 2 on the Lynx. And the Aces have not committed a foul as of yet. Alicia Clark will inbound far side. Looks back door. Asia off the glass right hand. Good. Beautiful cut by Asia. Fake tie at the free throw line. Dipped down low. And Clark rifled a pass for 16-13 Aces. Collier comes down the other lane and is swatted away by Stokes, but it looks like we're going to get a foul. And actually, Plum came in on the other side, so KP commits the foul. It'll be 2 free throws for Nafisa Collier. So Aces shooting 5 for 10 so far tonight, 50%. And that free throw good. Aces have hit 2 threes tonight. One by Plum and one by Gray. Second free throw coming for Collier. She sets.
No dribble there. Lets it go. Good. 16-15 Las Vegas. Plum races the ball up the court, gives it to Kia Stokes. Stokes in the high post, gives it back to Plum, and there's a whistle. Little hand check call there on the links. And that foul will go on Tiffany Mitchell. Actually, they're going to give it to Lindsay Allen, who checked in. Speaking of former Aces, Lindsay Allen, also part of the Aces going back 4 years ago. So her and K-Mac. And ironically, both from Notre Dame. Now both on the links. Stokes has the top of the key. Plum, bounce pass inside to Wilson. Wilson working one-on-one, and Juhász mismatch city right there. Score the bucket for the MVP. Aces back up by 3, 18-15. Haven't expanded it past 3. It's been 1 and then 3. Lindsay Allen stops, fires, jumper good. Back to 1 again. 2:50 to play. First period. Jackie Young brings it up with the left-hand dribble. Jackie, bounce pass into Asia. Now she draws a double team. Jackie's open for 3. Not going to pull the trigger. Back inside to Asia. Asia wheels, turns around. Jumper falls up. Tipped in by Kia Stokes. Beautiful positioning by Stokes. Tips it in for the bucket. Aces back up 3. Crowd clapping in unison, having a good time as they always do here. K-Mac up, under, jumper, rims out, no good. And here comes Asia with a rebound. Outlet to Plum. Plum fires a pass to Alicia Clark just inside the three-point line. Back rim, no good. Rebound by Allen for Minnesota. Allen with the left-hand dribble. Trails it back to Collier. Collier's going to step into another 3. Bingo. If you see a Collier, it's her second one of the night. And she leads all scorers with 9. 2 minutes to play, first quarter. Jackie, hesitation dribble, now goes inside off the glass. Good. 28 on Thursday. Jackie's on her way. Scores her first bucket there. Allen has it, gives it to Collier, to K-Mac. K-Mac thinking about a 3 instead, gives it back to Allen. Long distance shot by Juhász, misses everything, and Jackie comes down with the air ball. Young still has it in her hands. Inside to Asia. Asia dips it to Stokes. Kicks it to Plum in the corner. Back over to Alicia. Back to Clark to Wilson. Wilson now has it. Thinking about a shot. Gives it to Jackie. Jackie. Hesitation drill. Shot fake 3. Kicks it to the corner. Kia Stokes had to let it go at 4. Rims out no good. And Alicia Clark comes down the rebound. Takes it away from Mitchell. Left hand. Beautiful scoop shot by Alicia Clark. Aces are clicking on all cylinders. Back up 4. 21 minute to play here in the first. Allen to Collier. Collier at the top of the key. Wilson guarding her. Swings it over to Allen. Allen has another right wing. Tries to size up Jackie. Jackie's there. Notre Dame on Notre Dame again. 3 Irish players in this game tonight. Juhász tries one again from the outside. She got rimmed, but no good. Plum comes down with a rebound. 38 seconds to go. KP bounce pass to Asia. Inside. She got position. She misses. Partially blocked by Collier. Outlet pass to McBride. Here comes K-Mac down the lane. Right hand good off the glass. Last shot of the quarter time for the Aces. 25 left in the game. About a 4-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Plum will hold it at mid-court. 15 on the game clock. 10 on the game clock. Plum still has the top of the key. Plum operating on Lindsay Allen. Step back jumper. Good. Plum hits it with 6 seconds to go. Aces up 4. Long outlet pass to Allen. Clock at 3. At 2. Mitchell down the lane. Does not get it. Hits the bottom of the backboard. She's screaming for a foul. She's not going to get it. We played 10 minutes and the Aces put 26 on the board. Looking pretty strong. It's Las Vegas 26, Minnesota 22. And you're listening to Aces basketball here on ESPN Las Vegas.
At Nevada State Bank, we provide personalized services through a dedicated team of bankers to help your business grow and thrive, because that's how banking should be. Visit nsbank.com/business today to learn more. Nevada State Bank. It matters who you bank with.
The growth at Rad Diversified has been incredible. My name is Dutch Mendenhall, CEO and co-founder at Rad Diversified. While the market continues to plummet, we continue to deliver incredible results for our investors through our diverse and lucrative portfolio of real estate and cash flowing investment. In less than 3 years, the value at Rad REIT has more than doubled. See what makes us rad at raddiversified.com today. That's RAD Diversified.com.
When you download the Smiths app, you have easy access to savings every day. Shop weekly sales and get personalized coupons to get the most value out of every trip, every time, whether you shop in-store or online. Download the Smiths app now to save big. Smiths, fresh for everyone. Must have a digital account to redeem offers. Restrictions may apply. See site for details.
Save big on your favorites with the Buy 5 or More, Save $1 each sale. Simply buy 5 or more participating items and save $1 each with your card. Smiths, fresh for everyone.
Here's to feeling that we belong and feeling part of something bigger. Here's to being there for each other and finding friends who become family. Here's to the talkers, the listeners, and the cooks. Absolutely the cooks. Here's to the ones we can't imagine not knowing. And here's to all the wonderful and powerful things that happen when we come together. Here's to us, all of us. To learn more, visit mychinet.com.
It's Macy's Father's Day sale. Take an extra 25% off great gifts for every dad with your coupon or Macy's card. Or shop Father's Day specials like 40 to 50% off classic styles from INC, Alfani, and more. 25 to 40% off activewear essentials from Adidas, Reebok, and more. And 40% off designer watches. Want more deals? Download the free Macy's app by saying, Alexa, open Macy's now. Savings off regular sale and clearance prices. Exclusions apply.
Rejoin Aces basketball with TC Martin on ESPN Las Vegas.
Back here at the Michelob Ultra Arena in the Mandalay Bay. Got ourselves a good one tonight. The Aces shooting it well thus far, 55%. They've connected on 11 of 20, and they lead 26-22. Kelsey Plum firing it up tonight, 7 points thus far. Asia Wilson with 6. Asia getting a lot of touches, especially the low block here. So the teams break the huddle. And remember, this is the third of a 3-game homestand. Aces trying to go perfect here at home. They're already 4-0 at home this season, trying to make it 5-0. Have a league best record of 9-1 on the season. Next game will be Wednesday in Phoenix, and we'll have that, remember, special start time coming your way at 12:30 p.m. Pre-game show at 12 noon Wednesday, and we'll be on Raider Nation Radio 920, so make a note of that. There's a quick shot by McBride, missing to the other end. Chelsea Gray comes down with it. She's going to launch one from 3. She misses. And then Minnesota comes down with a rebound. Uhas with a rebound. Rachel Bonham for 3. She hits it. So Bonham just checks in. She's a sharpshooter. Had a great college career at the University of Minnesota, playing for her hometown team. And she had a good game when the teams met here 3 weeks ago. Parker now has the top of the key, gives it to Gray. Parker and Gray back in after that timeout. Chelsea gives up her dribble, back to Candace. Candace now at the top, 5 on the shot clock. Parker to Gray. Gray's going to have to let one fly. Step, good. Little shot fake, one dribble in the corner just inside the three-point line. Chelsea nails it. Aces back up 3, 28-25. Game has been tight throughout. Largest lead for the Aces has been 4. Carlton now has it. Gives it to Allen. Nearly travels. Rejected by Stokes. Long outlet pass to Kirsten Bell. Inside to Clark. Ball is tipped away. Aces will retain possession underneath their hoop. Bonham helps it back for Minnesota and tipped it out of bounds. Nicely done there. Beautiful block by Parker. Tipped it to Gray. Fired the outlet pass, and the Aces are running the floor very strongly there. Trying to hit Alicia Clark. Now Gray will inbound. Looking for Clark inside, can't get it to her. Gets it to Bell. Kirsten Bell checks in. And like we talked about with Becky Hammond, getting some extended minutes here. And Parker with the jumper no good. Here comes Bonham down with it. Racing down the floor is a pass inside to Milicic, and Milicic misses. And here come the Aces in transition. It's Gray, fires it inside to Stokes, and Stokes gets fouled. So Kia Stokes will get free throws, and Kia doesn't go to the line too much. She doesn't put up too many shots, as we know. But Kia Stokes is there for her rebounding and shot blocking, and she's already delivered on that tonight. So Stokes already has 2 points tonight to go with the block and 2 rebounds, and that one rims out no good. You know, we talked with Becky Hammond before the game about her hoodies. How about that? She got a purple like kind of jacket on, but the hoodie's underneath. I don't know if that is one piece or not. Again, she's got that swag going. That swag is looking good as always for Becky Hammond. Kia splits the free throws. Ace is back up by one now, 29-25. She missed the first, made the second. Now we have a whistle away from the ball as the Lynx bringing the ball down court. And Alicia Clark is called for a foul there. The crowd does not like that. So the Lynx will inbound in front of their own bench. Bridget Carlton will inbound. Gives it to Milic. Back over to Mitchell. Mitchell at the top of the key. Mitchell drives down the lane and throws it away. He's looking for Uhas. Instead, Kirsten Bell picked it off. Gives it to Gray. Gray surveying the situation at the top of the key. Chelsea fires to the left wing to Alicia. Clark now has it. Bounce pass to Stokes. Over to Kirsten Bell. Thinks about a three. Now gives it over to Gray. Gray has it. Rolls down the lane. No look pass to Candace Parker. Oh, look what we have here. The magician to the veteran. That old LA connection there between Gray and Parker when they were together with the Sparks. And we've seen more and more of that the last couple of games. Aces have their largest lead of 6, 31-25. Jump hook inside by Milic. Cuts the lead to 4. Gray now walks it up. Fast pace here. Gray's going to settle for a 3. No need to settle. Drano for Chelsea Gray. That is the wrong term. I apologize. I should not say settle for a 3. She wants that. There's Parker reaching. Almost steals it from Bonnet. Uhas now gives it over to Carlton. Carlton inside to Milic. Jump hook again. So Nikolina Milic from Bosnia-Herzegovina in her second season has back-to-back jump hooks there. Ace is still up by 5, 34-29. Clark has it at the top of the key. Gray now looking inside. Kia Stokes gives her a pick. A wild pass, but Parker, being 6'4", help there. Brings it down. Candace going to have to kick it off to Clark at the horn. Misses it. And a rebound Milic. So Aces fought the shot clock there. Got a decent look from the corner from Alicia Clark, but did not go down. Minnesota now has the ball. Backdoor cut. Bonham throws a wild shot off the glass with the left hand and count it. 34-31. 6 minutes to play here. Second quarter, and Becky Hammond's going to call a timeout. 6:07 to play exactly. 34-31. Aces in control, but barely as they lead by 3.
If you need to sell your house,
Visit your neighborhood Port of Subs, and the first thing you'll notice is the smell of fresh baked bread. Now imagine that smell with a hint of savory roasted garlic and a touch of tangy Parmesan cheese. That's Port of Subs garlic Parmesan bread. It's packed with flavors that'll complement the taste of your favorite sub. It's here for a limited time, so try it today at Port of Subs or order online at portofsubs.com or on our app. Port of Subs, slicing up the quality you crave.
Slice fresh sandwiches, Port of Subs.
The WNBA season is here, and you can check out our Aces watch parties at Buffalo Wild Wings all season long. You'll be able to register to win tickets in the ESPN Fan Zone for upcoming home games. See what Coach Becky Hammond brings to the team. See your favorites on the court. Just make sure you watch the Las Vegas Aces this season. Be all in and register to win tickets in ESPN's Fan Zone, sponsored by Westar Credit Union and Finley Volkswagen Henderson.
Hey, it's Asia Wilson, number 22 of the Las Vegas Aces. You're listening to Las Vegas Aces basketball on ESPN Radio.
So Jackie Young will inbound at midcourt after the Becky Hammond timeout. Aces lead by 3, 34-31. Gray now has it at the top. Over to Wilson on the left wing. Swings it back over to Parker. Parker, we're seeing better version of Candace Parker last few weeks. Plum's open for a long 3. Rattle that one home for KP. A good 4 feet behind the line. Let's say a 25-footer for Kelsey Plum there. 37-31. Aces match their largest lead of the game by 6. Rachel Bonham tries a 3. No good. Parker comes down with the rebound. She's going to bring it up herself with the left-hand dribble. Parker back to the basket now. Kicks it over to Jackie Young for 3. Rims out, no good. Milic with the rebound to McBride, who checked back in at that timeout. Behind the back dribble, and Plum is going to pick up her second foul. She Fouls her former teammate K-Mac. And now we have our mandatory media timeout. 5:23 to play here before halftime. The Aces lead the Lynx 37-31.
If you own a small business,
the growth at Rad Diversified has been incredible. My name is Dutch Mendenhall, CEO and co-founder at Rad Diversified. While the market continues to plummet, we continue to deliver incredible results for our investors through our diverse and lucrative portfolio of real estate and cash flowing investment. In less than 3 years, the value at Rad REIT has more than doubled. See what makes us rad at raddiversified.com today. That's RAD diversified.com.
Chase loves soccer.
I'm Chase Carrera and I'm 12 years old.
And his dream is to turn pro. That's why Chase and his family make sure he's always having fun and squeezing out his best with Go-Go Squeeze. Okay, buddy, let's break for a Go-Go Squeeze. Go-Go Squeeze fruit-on-the-go pouches are a nutritious snack made from 100% fruit with no sugar added.
That's my boy!
Because when you nurture your kids, you squeeze out the best in them. Squeeze out the best with Go-Go Squeeze. Not a low-calorie food. Products range from 11 to 13 grams of sugar and 60 to 70 calories per serving.
Wendy's Strawberry Frosty is back for the summer. Because if it's summertime, it's Frosty time. Beach time, Frosty time. Tea time, Frosty time. Me time, Frosty time. Treat yourself to Wendy's Strawberry Frosty this summer and make time for Frosty time. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's. Now open till midnight or later.
Limited time only. Participating U.S. Wendy's. Hours may vary.
For the ones who know safety isn't a catchphrase, it's a culture. And the ones who help make sure everyone makes it home safe. For the safety-minded who watch everyone's backs, Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as safety assessments and training to keep your facilities safe and your people safer. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Let's get back to the action with TC Martin on ESPN Las Vegas.
Aces and the Lynx locked up in a good one here tonight at the Michelob Ultra Arena. Aces lead 37-31, shooting at 54% tonight, 15 for 28 from the field, 4 for 12 from 3. In Minnesota, just as effective shooting, 13 for 28, that's 46%. Aces come out of the huddle, and Kayla George will make her first appearance early on tonight. So we talked to Becky Hammond about Kirsten Bell and Kayla George, and Becky obliging by giving Kayla George some early minutes, which we usually don't see. So she really likes her game. So on the floor, you got Plum, Young, Gray, and Wilson, and George. Aces in a 2-3 zone for the first time tonight. George pops out of the corner on Tiffany Mitchell. Into Milic, rejected by Wilson. Ball goes out of bounds. So nice little 2-3 zone look by the Aces there. So 8 seconds on the shot clock. Bonham will inbound to the right of the Lynx hoop. Aces stay in the zone. K-Mac's open top of the key. Bingo. K-Mac doing her thing, 37-34, so cut the lead in half there from 6-3 on that one shot. 5 minutes to play before halftime. Gray to Wilson, to Young, over to the corner to Gray, follow away Jag. Chelsea Money Gray doing her thing. She's got 10 on the night, 4 for 5 from the field. Bonham has it on the right wing, bounce pass to Milic at the top. Goes down the lane over Kayla George, and Kayla fouls her. Kayla had her hands out and not up there. So Milic will go to the free throw line. So Australia on Bosnia-Herzegovina. So Milic to the free throw line. She's a 77% free throw shooter. Of course, the crowd would like to have 2 misses here. That means everyone goes home with a slice of pizza from our good friends of Slice of Vegas here at the Mandalay Bay Shops. And Milic is trying to help them. This is the first. So if an opponent misses 2 consecutive free throws, Free pizza for everybody in the house. The crowd will let you know if she makes it or misses it. Angel's got his arms, his fingers crossed. No pizza for you or anybody. Millich makes the second one. 39-35, Aces by 4. Plum now has it on the left wing. Penetrates inside, cross-court pass to Jackie. Back to Gray. Gray, no-look pass over to Jackie back in the corner. Jackie bodies up, muscles up, front rim no good. Ball's tipped around, and we're going to get a foul on Asia Wilson. Asia denying she did anything there. It was her and Collier going after the ball, but did not really look like a foul there, but the official called it. So it'll be Lynx ball. Far side in the backcourt. 4:15 to play. Aces up by 4. Minnesota with the basketball. Millich now. His bounce pass inside to Collier. Ball is tapped around by Jackie. Collier gets it back, kisses it off the glass and good. 39-37. Aces with a slim 2-point lead. Gray brings it down. Stops, fires from 18. 41-37. Aces really shooting well tonight. 55%, 17-31. But they're only up 4. Ball is tipped by George off of Collier, but then they're going to say last touch by Chelsea Gray. Minnesota will have the ball underneath. 11 seconds on the shot clock. So McBride will inbound it for the Lynx. They're in a box set out of bounds. Aces match up in a man. Millich has it. To the top, to the bottom. Bond swings over to McBride. Sets, fires, rims out. Wilson with the rebound. Strong rebound by Asia. Outlet pass to Young. Young brings it up with his scissor dribble. Gives up her dribble now on the left wing. Back to Asia at the top of the key. Rolls it over to Plum. Plum now looking for Asia on a roll. She gets to her. A little high-low action. Wilson goes inside. Gets hammered. No call at all. Looked like a jump ball at least. And Minnesota comes down with it. It's Tiffany Mitchell. She stops. Bounce pass to Bonham. Bonham shot fakes. Going to try a 3. Off to the left. Rims out. No good. And George with the rebound. Gray fires the pass to Young. Jackie catches in front of us. Now goes to the left wing. Back to Asia. Asia on Collier. Back to Jackie. Jackie draws contact. Count goes. It doesn't. Rolls out. But Jackie Young to the free throw line. And she'll get 2 shots. Beautiful job by Jackie. Just initiating that contact. Wanting the contact. Timeout on the floor. As Cheryl Reeves is going to call a timeout. She wants to talk this over. It's 41-37. Aces lead with 2:49 left first half.
If you own a small business,
Chlorinated water is for swimming, not drinking or bathing. Cities add chlorine to your water, causing dry skin and hair. A LifeSource water system is the solution to your water worries. A LifeSource system filters your water from every tap, reducing the harsh taste and feel of chlorine and giving you softer skin and hair without maintenance, no salt, filters, or servicing. Call 888-208-1159 for a free consultation or visit LifeSourceWater.com. LifeSource, taste and feel the difference.
The growth at Rad Diversified has been incredible. My name is Dutch Mendenhall, CEO and co-founder at Rad Diversified. While the market continues to plummet, we continue to deliver incredible results for our investors through our diverse and lucrative portfolio of real estate and cash flowing investment. In less than 3 years, the value at Rad REIT has more than doubled. See what makes us rad at raddiversified.com today. That's RAD diversified.com.
Here's to feeling that we belong and feeling part of something bigger. Here's to being there for each other and finding friends who become family. Here's to the talkers, the listeners, and the cooks. Absolutely the cooks. Here's to the ones we can't imagine not knowing. And here's to all the wonderful and powerful things that happen when we come together. Here's to us, all of us. To learn more, visit mychinet.com.
It's Ram season, which means it's time to serve with Ram 1500, Ram 3500, and Ram TRX. Hurry in now for great deals on the trucks that are built to serve. Right now during Ram season, get 10% below MSRP on the purchase of a 2023 Ram 1500 Laramie. Not compatible with lease offers or with any other consumer incentive offers. Contact dealer for details. Take retail delivery by 5/31/23.
At Granger, we're for the ones who pay attention to every little detail. The ones who fuss, tinker, and sweat the small stuff. Because you know the tiniest thing can make the biggest difference when it comes to keeping business moving. We get it. We're the same way, offering access to product experts to help you quickly and easily find what you need. So whatever your industry, you know you're always getting professional-grade products. Call, click Granger.com, or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
Let's get back to the action with TC Martin on ESPN Las Vegas.
Aces back in action after tonight in Phoenix on Wednesday. Special time, it'll be Kids Day. Every WNBA city has a Kids Day game in the middle of the week. And that'll be Wednesday in Phoenix. We'll be on the road for that. 12 noon will be our pregame show, 12:30. That game you can find on Raider Nation Radio, so make that programming note on AM 920 on our Lotus Broadcasting LV Sports Network family of stations. So we'll be in Phoenix for that. And then the Aces will be back here for a home game coming up on Saturday. Actually, 2 home games against Indiana. Game on Saturday at 6 p.m. Monday will be at 7 p.m. Get your tickets at access.com, AXS.com. Jackie Young to the free throw line off the timeout. First free throw is good for JY. Aces lead by 5, 2:49 to play before halftime. Jackie Young, 28-point game on Thursday, averaging 20 points per contest, hits that second free throw, and continues to just get better and better and better every year, the former number 1 pick. Back in 2019. Bonham has it at the top of the key, gives it over to Milic. Milic to K-Mac. K-Mac has a left wing, tries to penetrate inside, has to give it up to Collier. Collier draws contact, and they're probably going to get Candace Parker on this one. And it was just good physical play there by Parker, but Collier is just forcing the action there, so she get 2 free throws. So Aces up by 6, 43-37. And 2:32 remaining here in the second period. Collier to the free throw line. 79% free throw shooter. That one is good. So on the floor for the Aces, you have Wilson and Parker, and then the 3-guard lineup of Jackie Young, Chelsea Gray, Kelsey Plumlee starting 5 on the floor here as we're going to close out the first half. Both free throws good by Collier, and it's 43-39. Long pass to Parker on the left wing, looking for Jackie inside, draws contact, and the shot does not go, but Jackie Young will go right back to the free throw line where she just connected on 2, and she'll get her 5th and 6th free throws of the night. So Jackie initiating that contact. And Jackie will have more shots, or attempts, I should say, at the free throw line than she does from the field tonight. She's 1 for 4 from the field. And Jackie, 4 for 4 at the free throw line so far tonight, make it 5 for 5. Back to Jackie Young. She's worked on her game so much. And, when you have guards like Chelsea Gray and Kelsey Plum who are just workaholics after practice, at least a half hour, sometimes an hour afterwards, and Jackie Young has joined that fray the last couple seasons, and it's showing. And Jackie has MVP on her mind. We talked about that before the season even started. She's 6 for 6 at the free throw line, and Aces up by 6. There's a shot in the lane by Collier, and she hits that one, so trims the lead back to 4. Plum now has it on the left wing. 2 minutes to play here before halftime. Plum draws contact, counting the goes, and 1 for KP. So the Aces are getting into the lane whenever they want. And it's just the quickness of the Aces guards, and then the slight size advantage, too, the Aces have, especially with Wilson and Parker, and then even when Stokes comes in. So Plum will go to the free throw line, try to make it a 3-point play, and she does. 48-41, Aces' biggest lead of 7. Collier walks it up, gives to Milic, back to McBride. Asia kicks it into the 3rd row. That's a heck of a kick there by Asia. That's soccer-esque right there. I was ready to shout out goal. I like that. I'd really get into it though. I'd go there. Goal! Pass inside to Milic. Working on Jackie. Fires up a wild shot. That's short. Asia comes down with a rebound. Here comes Plum. She's on the run. Plum on the right wing. Behind the back. To Gray. 4-3. Chelsea Gray in and out. No good. That thing was halfway down. A minute and a half to go. Aces up by 7. Collier now has it. Swings it over to Milic. The ball is tipped out by Jackie. And we're going to have another timeout. Show Reeves wants to draw something up here. We're going to keep it here. It'll be a 30-second timeout. 48-41, Aces with the lead here. And actually, they're going to make this a full timeout now. So, full timeout, we'll step away. Again, Aces, 48-41.
If you own a small business,
It's Macy's Father's Day sale. Take an extra 25% off great gifts for every dad with your coupon or Macy's card. Or shop Father's Day specials like 40 to 50% off classic styles from INC, Alfani, and more. 25 to 40% off activewear essentials from Adidas, Reebok, and more. And 40% off designer watches. Want more deals? Download the free Macy's app by saying, Alexa, open Macy's now. Savings off regular sale and clearance prices. Exclusions apply.
Visit your neighborhood Port of Subs, and the first thing you'll notice is the smell of fresh baked bread. Now imagine that smell with a hint of savory roasted garlic and a touch of tangy Parmesan cheese. That's Port of Subs garlic Parmesan bread. It's packed with flavors that'll complement the taste of your favorite sub. It's here for a limited time, so try it today at Port of Subs or order online at portofsubs.com or on our app. Port of Subs, slicing up the quality you crave.
Slice fresh sandwiches, Port of Subs.
Let's get back to the action with TC Martin on ESPN Las Vegas.
Approaching halftime here, 1:27 to be exact, remaining in the Aces, clinging to a 7-point lead, 48-41. Hang with us at halftime. We'll have an update back in the studio. A little special guest joining us as well, too, and then we'll have stats for you as well. Tiffany Mitchell has at the top of the key for the Lynx. Ball kicked there by Chelsea Gray. Big smile on her face. Thought she'd get away with that one. So Bonham will inbound. 14 on the shot clock for the Lynx. Plum guarding her. Far side free throw line extended. Gets it inbound to Tiffany Mitchell. Mitchell to Milic. Bounce pass inside. Collier follow-away jumper over Asia. No good. Young comes down with a rebound for the Aces. Here comes Jackie with a right-hand dribble. Gets to the top of the key. Now goes to the lane. Rolls down. Inside. Off the glass. And good. Jackie Young putting on a shot. You want to go down the lane? That's Jackie's lane. 50-41. Bonham has it to Collier. Back to Bonham. Right wing. Gray picks her up. 8 in the shot clock. Nothing going here. This possession for the Lynx. Shot clock down to 4. Parker comes out on Bonham. Follow-away jumper, no good. In the hands of Wilson. See if the Aces go 2 for 1. 38 seconds to go here. 2 possessions for 1. Let's see if they can get that. Gray looking for a shot. Parker sets a screen for her. Jackie again down the lane. Where's she going? Draws contact. Oh, it goes through the hoop again. Doesn't matter, up the glass, straight in. It's Jackie Young time. 20 seconds to go. Last shot time of the quarter for the Lynx if they want to hold it. They're not going to. Collier's going to ram it up. No good. Young comes down with it. And the Aces are going to get that 2 for 1 possession here. 9 seconds to go. Gray has it. Eyes in the back of her head. Where's she want to go? Gets a pick from Parker. 3 seconds to go. Chelsea's got it. 20 feet away. Follow away, Jay. You got that right. Money long patient. Drinking witness. Aces on a roll to end the first half, and they're up 13, 54-41. Tremendous end to the first half by the Las Vegas Aces as they go on a 10-0 run and getting production from their guards, Jackie Young, Kelsey Plum, and Chelsea Gray. Fantastic. All right. When we come back, we'll have some halftime stats, but first we'll have an update in the studio. Again, TC Martin courtside. Great night for the Aces here. Happy Father's Day. Those of you who are listening, 54-41 Aces. If you listen to the Aces Radio Network.
Join Barrett Jackson, the world. Wendy's Strawberry Frosty is back for the summer. Because if it's summertime, it's Frosty time. Beach time, Frosty time. Tea time, Frosty time. Me time, Frosty time. Treat yourself to Wendy's Strawberry Frosty this summer and make time for Frosty time. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's. Now open till midnight or later.
Limited time only. Participating U.S. Wendy's. Hours may vary.
Farhan Naqvi with Naqvi Injury Law. Imagine you've been injured in an accident. Now, do you want an assembly line law firm that treats you like a number and settles early for easy money? Hell no. You want an attorney who does everything in his power to translate knowledge and experience into big bucks in your pocket. Call me now for a free consultation at 702-INJURED.
If you've been hurt, Naqvi is the word. Call 702-INJURED.
Chickies and Pete's, voted ESPN's #1 sports bar in North America, is bringing Philly goodness at its only West Coast venue located inside Sahara, Las Vegas. And it features seafood creations like the Specialty Crab Feast and fan favorites like their world-famous crab fries and Philly cheesesteak. Inside, the venue has 50 large TVs throughout to watch your favorite teams, an integrated William Hill Sportsbook, and more. Chickies and Pete's is where sports and great food intersect. Open daily from 11 a.m. to midnight. Visit SaharaLasVegas.com for more information.
The growth at Rad Diversified has been incredible. My name is Dutch Mendenhall, CEO and co-founder at Rad Diversified. While the market continues to plummet, we continue to deliver incredible results for our investors through our diverse and lucrative portfolio of real estate and cash flowing investment. In less than 3 years, the value at Rad REIT has more than doubled. See what makes us rad at raddiversified.com today. That's RAD diversified.com.
I'm back! And look at all the fresh from Florida produce I brought home. You have heard of fresh from Florida, right?
Fresh I have.
That's refreshing to hear.
Fresh from Florida produce is fresh as fresh can get.
And if we're going to freshen up daily meals, it's refreshing to know that locally grown fresh from Florida produce is available year-round.
Well, that's a breath of fresh air. Got anything else?
I'm fresh out.
Look for Fresh from Florida where you shop. Learn more at followfreshfromflorida.com.
It's the Aces Radio Network Sports Update, brought to you by Finley Volkswagen Henderson.
Live from the ESPN Las Vegas studios, this is Finhas Kibram. I'm here to provide you with this edition of the Aces Radio Network Sports Update. Your Aviators are the only other Las Vegas team who competed today, falling to the Reno Aces by a score of 7-9. They finish up their 6-game series against Reno with a 3-3 record. Moving from the minors to the majors, let's update you on the scores of a packed day in MLB baseball. The Cardinals narrowly edge out the Mets 8-7. The Baltimore Orioles defeated the Cubs 6-3. The Braves dominate the Rockies, winning 14-6, while the Nationals fall to Miami, losing 4-2. The Angels beat the Royals 5-2, while the Astros lose to Cincinnati 9-7. The Tigers defeat the Twins 6-4, while the Brewers win by a score of 5-2 versus Pittsburgh. The Rangers claim an 11-7 victory over Toronto, and Philadelphia narrowly beat out Oakland 3-2. The Mariners win over the White Sox 5-1, and the Guardians dominate Arizona en route to a 12-3 victory. The Dodgers lose to San Francisco 7-3, and San Diego beats Tampa 5-4. Finally, the Red Sox sweep the Yankees in both games of a Sunday doubleheader, winning by a score of 6-2 in the first game and 4-1 in the second game. Before we close, let's fill you in on scores in the rest of the WNBA. The Dream win 100-94 over Indiana, while the Sky falls 77-69 versus the Mystics. The Liberty won convincingly 89-71 over Phoenix, and the Sun defeat the Sparks 83-74. This has been your Aces Radio Network Sports Report. When we return, TC will recap the first half where the Aces lead the Minnesota Lynx by a score of 54-41. You're listening to the Aces Radio Network on ESPN Las Vegas.
If you own a small business,
you're a man with a plan.
I know.
You'll propose to her on that family trip in front of everyone. Brilliant.
I know.
You know the trip is only a month away.
But I don't have a ring.
Luckily, there's GageDiamonds.com with engagement rings in every style for every budget with certified natural diamonds, lab-grown diamonds, and moissanite.
Can I finance it?
Gage lets you buy the ring today and pay for it over time with our no credit needed financing.
Brilliant.
Yes, we are. GageDiamonds.com. We're engagements. Middle name.
Exclusions apply. For the ones who know safety isn't a catchphrase, it's a culture. And the ones who help make sure everyone makes it home safe. For the safety-minded who watch everyone's backs, Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as safety assessments and training to keep your facilities safe and your people safer. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
It's Ram season, which means it's time to serve with Ram 1500, Ram 3500, and Ram TRX. Hurry in now for great deals on the trucks that are built to serve. Right now during Ram season, get 10% below MSRP on the purchase of a 2023 Ram 1500 Laramie. Not compatible with lease offers or with any other consumer incentive offers. Contact dealer for details. Take retail delivery by 5/31/23.
Business gets more complicated every year, so you need a trusted advisor in your corner, especially when it comes to your workers' comp program. Pro Group Management has been helping Nevada's self-insured businesses for over 20 years. Whether your business is retail, trucking, building, agriculture, or auto, our team has the expertise to make sure your coverage meets your needs and at a price that fits your budget. Our award-winning team keeps track of all the important regulatory issues that impact your business. We help with safety, compliance, and inspections, because that's what you should expect from a trusted business partner. Find out how to have Pro Group Management work for you. Visit our website at pgmnv.com to receive a free cost savings analysis now. That's pgmnv.com. Or call our Las Vegas office at 702-740-4380. Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
Welcome back to the Aces Radio Network. It's the Halftime Report with stats, scores, and more. Presented by Panda Law Firm. Here's TC Martin.
And welcome back. And we're fortunate enough to have our very good friend, the owner of the Las Vegas Aces, join us here. Mark Davis, MD, what's happening, my man?
How are you?
I'm great.
Happy Father's Day.
Right back at you. Thank you very much. It's a great day, great celebration. This homestand that we've had 3 games here, we've had great crowds, we've had great excitement, and more importantly, we've had 3 wins. Well, 2 wins so far. We're on our way to a 3rd win.
Yeah, let's not count our chickens before they're hatched, but they look pretty good again tonight.
All right. Give me your opinion here on just what you've seen from the Aces over the first 10 games.
Well, coming out, they're the world champions. Obviously, everybody's got a target on their back. It's everybody's biggest game when we do come to town or whether they come here. I think with Candace coming in and getting acclimated into the system and that, I think the progress there is coming along really great. And then the returnees are just doing fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of Candace Parker, she comes here, another big free agent signing. I know there was some question marks. Well, how would she fit in? What's her role? It looks like, she's getting better and better. She's finally getting into shape. When you see Candace Parker, and of course, I know you've seen her play over the years because you follow this league, how do you think she has fit in as a member of this team?
Oh, I think she's fitting in phenomenally. And watching Candace in the past, I always thought she was a whiner on everything. But now I don't think it's whining. I think it's true.
There you go.
I think she's getting fouled right and left. But I tell you, we're so fortunate to have her on our squad. And she just brings so much experience and been there before. It's exciting to have her. And I'm just really grateful that she chose us.
we have 5 all-stars on this team. The recognition, it seems like that this franchise now, and I'm going to give you a lot of the credit. I know a lot of times you don't like taking credit, but what you've done with this franchise, the expansion of staff, hiring the quality people that you've hired, especially empowering these women like Nikki Vargas and Natalie Williams and Becky Hammond, it seems like this is like the staple of WNBA franchises right now.
Well, it's definitely a professional franchise, and that's what we wanted to make them. Yeah. Again, my number one goal was to give them a home and create a family type of atmosphere around this. And I think we've done that. And I just hired basically 3 strong women in Nikki and Natalie and Becky, and I just get out of the way. And believe me, they're doing such a heck of a job in all aspects. And Matt Delson is also somebody in there that's working his butt off. It's just great to watch, and it's only the beginning.
And I know you've wanted to see this league grow. We're seeing, better TV numbers, national. We're seeing better attendance throughout the league. Give me your thoughts about where the league is right now, just since you became owner, 2+ years into this.
Well, I don't want to get fined, so
that's okay.
I'll be careful what we talk about.
Hey, we'll edit anything out. Don't worry.
Listen, I'm more concerned about how the Aces are right now than about the league. I think as long as the teams are successful, the league will be successful. I think it starts from the bottom up. I think you have to invest in a product to make it what it should be, and that's what the Aces are doing and several other teams are doing. And I think there's some teams out there that need to pick it up, but that's up to them to decide how they're going to run their franchise. But right now, I'm more concerned about the Aces. There's certain things that I believe need to get done within the league, but I can't speak about them. But again, I think the having the new facility for them to work out and everything is a bar that we raised a bar pretty high for the others. It's something that they truly appreciate and deserve.
Right.
And so it's fantastic.
All right. So when we look at this season here, coming off the championship, give me some thoughts that you would like to see maybe the future of this team this year. What would you like to see?
Well, again, just win, baby.
Yeah. And they're doing that, right?
Well, that's what it's all about, but also, on and off the court.
Right.
And I think some of the programs we're doing in the community and everything else is starting to pay off all the way around, and people understand that the Aces are here to be in the community, and it's exciting and rewarding.
What are you most proud of this franchise and this team here?
Wow, that's a good question. I think the professionalism that they play with and the unselfishness, that there's, like you say, 5 all-stars out there and every one of them could do it. Any one of them could do it on any night. And they do they pass the ball. And that's an important factor. And I don't think any one person feels they need to take over the game. I think Chelsea Gray can do that at any time. I think she's really one of the true leaders that I've seen in basketball in my days of watching the women's game. I mean, she's amazing. She understands the game so well. And when you look at the stat sheets and everything, you can see she's totally unselfish.
Yep.
But when it's time and it's Chelsea time, it happens.
It's Chelsea time, it's money time, and, there's no doubt. Best point guard in the league and probably one of the best point guards we've ever seen in this league.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then Asia Wilson is just growing and growing as a basketball player. She's phenomenal. Every one of them. Yeah. It's really exciting to see, and I'm just grateful that that's who the Aces are.
Well, I will say it. We all know that success, it starts at the top, my friend, and that starts with you, and it's trickled all the way down, and it's great being part of this, and I know you're enjoying it. We know the fans are enjoying it, and let's continue on here with a great 2023 season.
Exactly. I appreciate you. I'll be back.
You got it.
All right.
Appreciate
Thanks,
you. Mark Davis, the owner of the Las Vegas Aces. We come back, second half on the way.
This has been the Aces Halftime Report on ESPN Las Vegas, presented by West Star Credit Union. We'll head back to courtside with TC Martin after this.
Join Barrett Jackson, the world.
The growth at Rad Diversified has been incredible. My name is Dutch Mendenhall, CEO and co-founder at Rad Diversified. While the market continues to plummet, we continue to deliver incredible results for our investors through our diverse and lucrative portfolio of real estate and cash flowing investment. In less than 3 years, the value at RAD REIT has more than doubled. See what makes us rad at raddiversified.com today. That's RAD diversified.com.
Wendy's Strawberry Frosty is back for the summer. Because if it's summertime, it's Frosty time. Beach time, Frosty time. Tea time, Frosty time. Me time, Frosty time. Treat yourself to Wendy's Strawberry Frosty this summer and make time for Frosty time. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's. Now open till midnight or later.
Limited time only. Participating U.S. Wendy's. Hours may vary.
Is brought to you by Findlay Volkswagen Henderson on ESPN Las Vegas, 1100 AM and 100.9 FM, KWWN Las Vegas.
What's up, y'all? This is Kelsey Plum. You're listening to Las Vegas Aces basketball on ESPN Las Vegas.
And we are back here at the Michelob Ultra Arena. The Aces with a 13-point lead, 54-41. The Aces will start the half off with the basketball going left to right in your radio dial. There's Asia Wilson with a quick shot from the left wing that doesn't go. And here comes the transition basketball by the Minnesota Lynx as Collier comes down and scores the bucket. So Minnesota scores first here in the second half. Gray has it at the top of the key. Bounce pass to Parker. Parker looks inside for Wilson. Wilson gets it, misses, gets her own rebound, put back good. Nicely done by Asia Wilson. Same starting five for both teams here. The start of the game, start the second half. Mitchell, top of the key. On Plum. Plum guards her. Turnaround jumper short, and Plum comes down with a rebound. Ace is trying to run again. Here comes Plum with the hip out, dribble down the left side. Over to Jackie. Jackie now has it at the top of the key. Swings over to Parker. Candace Parker for three. Front rim off the mark. And Collier comes down with it from Minnesota. Aces do a good job of getting back on D. Dribble handoff to Mitchell. Mitchell, top of the key. Bounce pass inside to Carlton. She misses. Parker battling, but can't get the rebound. Good screen out job there by Carlton. And then but Parker turns it away. Rather takes it away on the pass. Here comes Candace. Down the lane, spins to Asia, steps into a three. Front rim, no good. Both teams ice cold here to start the second half. 56-43, Aces. K-Mac, bounce pass, picked up by Jackie Young. Here come the Aces, got numbers. It's 3-on-2 to Plum. Floater, good. Had Asia on the right wing. Kelsey Plum used the left-hand finger roll, and the Aces have their largest lead of the night by 15, 58-43. Collier has it, top of the key. Asia on her. Bounce pass over to K-Mac. Long three, short. Asia rebound to Gray. Chelsea wanted to fire that one deep to Jackie, couldn't. Instead, gives over to Plum. Plum now has it on the right wing, penetrates inside, and turns it over. Mitchell now has it. She'll bring it up. Crosses the timeline. Mitchell down the lane, goes right by Jackie Young to score the bucket with a left-hand layup. 58-45. We played 2.5 minutes here in the third quarter. Gray slows up the pace. Now gives it to Parker at the top of the key. Candace looking inside. Leaves it behind her for Plum for three. KP for another triple. Plum now with 18 leads all scorers. Mitchell walks the ball up the court. Down 16. Aces open it up here. Mitchell tries to bully her way past Plum, misses the shot, but an offensive rebound by Uhas. Uhas fires, she misses, and then Parker comes down with it. Candace wants to run. She's looking to the right. Trails it to Plum. Back to Parker. She's open. She's got room down the lane, draws contact, and one for CP from KP. Candace Parker with the bucket. And a three-point play opportunity. So Aces closed that second half on that 10-0 run. They outscored the Lynx 28-19 in the second. Led 26-22 at the half. Aces ended up shooting 57% in the first half, connecting on 21 of 37 shots. And doing a good job all the way around. Aces out-rebounded Minnesota in that first half, 18-14. So Candace Parker to the free throw line for the three-point play opportunity. That one rims out. Collier comes down with a rebound for Minnesota. Aces up 18, the largest lead of the night. 63-45, 6:20 to play, third quarter. Allen has it. Bounce pass. Nope. Gives it back to Collier at the top. Now a lob inside. Aces do a good job double teaming. Chelsea Gray comes and helps Jackie Young, takes the ball away. Here come the Aces in transition. It's Young to Parker to Asia. Thinking about a step back three. Now Asia penetrates inside, dips it inside to Parker. She's fouled, but no call. Candace wanted that one. Got bodied up right there in the hip area, and we're going the other way. Lindsay Allen tries a long distance three for Minnesota. That one is off the mark. Tried to be saved by a Minnesota teammate. That is Carlton, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Aces basketball. Breakneck pace. Is that a word? Breakneck. Very fast and furious here. I know that's moving. There are like 6 of them, right? Something like that. How many? 8? 9? 10? Come on. My movie buff. Angel Castro. My guy. It's not the first one. Jackie has it at the top of the key. Goes down the lane and draws contact again. Jackie Young will get to the free throw line for her 7th and 8th free throws. Jackie has no problem battling with anybody. I remember when Bill Lambier drafted her, and there were some questions about her being the number 1 overall pick. Arika Ogunbowale, her teammate at Notre Dame, was really more of the scorer at Notre Dame. And she was picked later by the Dallas Wings. And Bill said what Jackie can do, what she can do matchup-wise, she's just so much tougher than all these other guards. And it's taken Jackie a couple years to get in the groove, but man, Bill Lambier was right. Drafted her number 1 overall. To join Kelsey Plum, who was the number 1 overall pick prior to that, and then Asia Wilson the year before. Jackie in 2018. Hits both free throws, and the Aces are up 20, 65-45. Collier now has it on the right wing. Handoff to Lindsay Allen, another former Las Vegas Ace. Carlton, back to Mitchell. Mitchell's going to put up a shot. That's going to be short. That was just inside the three-point arc. Plum nearly throws it away, but Jackie comes down with it. Jackie has it on the left wing. Back to Plum at the top of the key. To Jackie. Shot clock down to 6. Plum launches, no good. Ball is tipped around into the hands of Asia. Wilson double team, back to Jackie. Shot fake, inside. Plum's open for 3, ring it up, KP, another triple. That is Kelsey Plum's 4th 3, and Shell Reed says, time it. Aces are blowing out the lid, 68-45. You're listening to Aces basketball here on ESPN Las Vegas.
For Han Nakfi would knock. So you're ready to propose.
Yes, I am.
You got her parents' approval. You told her friends. And you got the ring.
Well.
Luckily, there's GageDiamonds.com with engagement rings in every style for every budget with certified natural diamonds, lab-grown diamonds, and moissanite.
But I'd rather not drain my savings.
Gage lets you buy the ring today and pay over time with no credit-needed financing.
Brilliant.
GageDiamonds.com. We're engagement's middle name.
Exclusions apply. Visit your neighborhood Port of Subs, and the first thing you'll notice is the smell of fresh baked bread. Now imagine that smell with a hint of savory roasted garlic and a touch of tangy Parmesan cheese. That's Port of Subs garlic Parmesan bread. It's packed with flavors that'll complement the taste of your favorite sub. It's here for a limited time, so try it today at Port of Subs or order online at portofsubs.com or on our app. Port of Subs, slicing up the quality you crave.
Slice fresh sandwiches, Port of Subs.
The growth at Rad Diversified has been incredible. My name is Dutch Mendenhall, CEO and co-founder at Rad Diversified. While the market continues to plummet, we continue to deliver incredible results for our investors through our diverse and lucrative portfolio of real estate and cash flowing investment. In less than 3 years, the value at Rad REIT has more than doubled. See what makes us rad at raddiversified.com today. That's RAD diversified.com.
At Nevada State Bank, we provide personalized services through a dedicated team of bankers to help your business grow and thrive, because that's how banking should be. Visit nsbank.com/business today to learn more. Nevada State Bank. It matters who you bank with.
Wendy's Strawberry Frosty is back for the summer. Because if it's summertime, it's Frosty time. Beach time, Frosty time. Tea time, Frosty time. Me time, Frosty time. Treat yourself to Wendy's Strawberry Frosty this summer and make time for Frosty time. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's. Now open till midnight or later.
Limited time only. Participating U.S. Wendy's. Hours may vary.
Let's rejoin Aces basketball with TC Martin on ESPN Las Vegas.
The Aces have opened it up here big time in the second half. Now lead by 23 points, 68-45. Remember, the Aces back in action on Wednesday on the road in Phoenix. They'll take on Brittany Griner, Diana Taurasi, and the Phoenix Mercury. The first meeting between the two teams. And remember, special start time and station. 12:30 will be tip-off, 12 o'clock pregame show. Join us on Raider Nation Radio on Wednesday at 12 noon on AM 920. So the Aces still with three of their five starters on the floor here as Kia Stokes and Alicia Clark check in. Candace Parker and Chelsea Gray exit after the timeout. K-Mac has it for Minnesota at the top. Over to Lindsay Allen. Back over to Uhas in the corner. Ball is thrown inside to Milic, and the ball is slogged away by Alicia Clark. So even though Clark has given up a couple inches there. So 5 on the shot clock. Allen will inbound. Looking inside. Can't get it inside. Have to kick it out. Back to Milic. Back to Allen. Forces up a shot. This shot clock expires. No good. Plum comes down with the rebound, and he foul on top of that on Lindsay Allen. So everything going the Aces' way right now. They're doing a great job of rebounding, much better than we've seen over the last few games. A couple of those games, they were even out-rebounded. That's what happened with their lone loss in Connecticut. 68-45, Aces lead as we approach the 4-minute mark here, remaining here in the third. Jackie throws it inside to Asia, but it's batted away and intercepted. And Collier comes out with it, and Jackie fouls her. So it's only the first team foul for the Aces. Minnesota has committed 3 here in the first 6 minutes of the second half. Becky Hammond wants a word with the official here. And we've got a technical foul called here. So Collier goes to the free throw line and connects on the free throw. So that called that one a breakaway foul. There's no defender behind. So free throw and possession of the ball. So Minnesota inbounds. Lindsay Allen now has it. Bounce pass into the key to Milic. Stokes on her. Milic with that patented right hand jump hook. No good. And Asia clears the rebound. Outlet pass to Young. Brings it across the timeline. Jackie with a right hand dribble. Gets a pick from Asia. She's going to stop and fire from 3. Rims out. No good. And Uhas comes down with a rebound to Allen. Lobs it inside. Draws a double team to Collier. And there is a foul before Collier caught the ball. And that's going to be on Alicia Clark. So Clark commits the foul. Only the second team foul. 3:35 remaining here in the third. Aces up 22. 68-46. Milic now has at the top of the key. Lobs it inside to Collier. Off the glass, no good. Tip in, no good. Asia comes out with a rebound. Nicely done by the MVP and Defensive Player of the Year. The reigning Defensive Player of the Year, Asia Wilson. KP has it, thinking about a 3, and she's going to launch that 3. Back rim, no good. Lindsay Allen comes down with it. Smallest player on the court. She's trying to go coast to coast, down the lane, off the glass, misses the shot. Milic comes down with the offensive rebound. Came back out to K-Mac, partially blocked by Kia Stokes, into the hands of Jackie Young. Here come the Aces in transition. Jackie has it on the left wing with a right-hand dribble. Stops, fires from 18. Good. 70-46. 24-point lead. McBride now has it at the top. K-Mac gives up her dribble to Allen. Milic screaming for it. She wants it. Got a smaller Jackie Young on her, but the ball is kicked by Plum. So again, if you join us at halftime, you heard from Aces owner, Raiders owner Mark Davis joined us tonight. Darren Waller also in the house, the husband of Kelsey Plum, who were just married 4 months ago. And Floyd Money Mayweather right to our left. So the celebs and the stars in the house, as always, here at the Michelob Ultra Arena to see the world champion Las Vegas Aces. His shot is blocked by Stokes. Plum comes down with it, dribbles down court, and the Aces will set up the offense now. Plum to Asia. Asia, step back jumper, rims out, no good. Here comes Milic with the rebound to K-Mac. McBride dribbles across half court. And Jackie takes it away. Jackie, she's got it all the way. His U-Haul's on her hip. Scoring a bucket for Jackie Young. 72-46, 2 minutes to play in the third. All Aces all night. Allen now has it at the top of the key. Stops, fires from 15, gets by Plum to score the bucket. Plum, running the point, crosses midcourt. Fires a pass to Jackie, gets a pick from Asia. There goes Jackie inside again. Now gives it to Asia, 18-footer, back rim, no good. Uhas comes down with it to K-Mac. McBride brings it up. Eyes in front of her, seeing the floor. Now gives up a dribble. Back to Lindsay Allen, the top of the key. Plum guards her. 10 on the shot clock. Allen goes inside to Uhas for three. No good. Asia rebound. Outlet pass to Jackie. Jackie comes across midcourt on the right flank. Here comes Jackie. Shakes, fakes over McBride. Notre Dame over Notre Dame. That one rims out into the hands of Allen. 1 minute to play, third quarter. Collier has it at the top of the key. Clark guards her. Collier now kicks it up to Uhas. Back to McBride. And there is an offensive foul on the pass off. And Alicia Clark took the charge from Uhas. So Candace Parker checks back in, and Chelsea Gray also in. So on the floor, the five now for the Aces are Young, Stokes, Clark, Gray, and Parker. Aces now with the basketball. Trying to get a 2-for-1 here. 45 seconds to go in the third. Did a superb job of that to close the half. The first half. There's Gray. Stops, fires, 17-footer. No good. Batted around. Stokes had it for a minute. But now Bonham has it for Minnesota. To Allen. Back to Bonham. Bonham fires a three. Front rim, no good. Parker. Nice screen out there. And gets the rebound. Parker now gives it to Chelsea. We'll walk it across. Last shot of the quarter time. Game clock and shot clock pretty much synced up here. Gray has it as he crosses midcourt. Gray with the scissors dribble, still has it with 10. Gray trying to break down Bonham. Gray putting on the show. You know, she got eyes in the back of her head. She's going to settle for a jumper instead. In and out, no good. Tip in by Parker. She misses, tries another one, and gets fouled with 1.4 on the clock. Candace Parker battling as well as Kia Stokes. And Candace is going to get some free throws. Nicely done by CP. So we said it on Thursday night. We saw probably Sunday, we saw Candace Parker's best game. Faced her old team, the Chicago Sky. Aces won easy. And then Thursday, Candace had another pretty good game. Thursday, a victory against Seattle. And then tonight, Candace Parker has got 7 points, looking for her 8th right now. She's played 18 minutes tonight. She's averaging right about 20 minutes a game, and that one is good. 74-48. Shot at the horn sounds by Allen is well short, and we've come to the end of three quarters. Michelob Ultra Arena inside the Mandalay Bay. The Las Vegas Aces rolling to victory. They lead 74-48. You're listening to Aces basketball here on ESPN Las Vegas.
If you need to sell your house.
It's Ram season, which means it's time to serve with Ram 1500, Ram 3500, and Ram TRX. Hurry in now for great deals on the trucks that are built to serve. Right now during Ram season, get 10% below MSRP on the purchase of a 2023 Ram 1500 Laramie. Not compatible with lease offers or with any other consumer incentive offers. Contact dealer for details. Take retail delivery by 5/31/23.
The WNBA season is here, and you can check out our Aces watch parties at Buffalo Wild Wings all season long. You'll be able to register to win tickets in the ESPN Fan Zone for upcoming home games. See what Coach Becky Hammond brings to the team. See your favorites on the court. Just make sure you watch the Las Vegas Aces this season. Be all in and register to win tickets in ESPN's Fan Zone, sponsored by Westar Credit Union and Finley Volkswagen Henderson.
For the ones who know safety isn't a catchphrase, it's a culture. And the ones who help make sure everyone makes it home safe. For the safety-minded who watch everyone's backs, Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as safety assessments and training to keep your facilities safe and your people safer. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
The growth at Rad Diversified has been incredible. My name is Dutch Mendenhall, CEO and co-founder at Rad Diversified. While the market continues to plummet, we continue to deliver incredible results for our investors through our diverse and lucrative portfolio of real estate and cash flowing investment. In less than 3 years, the value at Rad REIT has more than doubled. See what makes us rad at raddiversified.com today. That's RAD diversified.com.
Here's to feeling that we belong and feeling part of something bigger. Here's to being there for each other and finding friends who become family. Here's to the talkers, the listeners, and the cooks. Absolutely the cooks. Here's to the ones we can't imagine not knowing. And here's to all the wonderful and powerful things that happen when we come together. Here's to us, all of us. To learn more, visit mychinet.com.
Let's rejoin Aces basketball with TC Martin on ESPN Las Vegas.
Aces pointing to the Lynx tonight, big time, leading 74-48, a 26-point lead. And the reasons? Well, the Aces are shooting 49% from the field. They're taking care of business on the boards as well, too, out-rebounding the Minnesota Lynx. Even though it's a 33-30 margin, you're just not seeing a lot of second and third shot opportunities for Minnesota. But the Aces shooting it well, 6 for 20 from 3, only 30%, but they're getting it done really in the mid-range. Aces with the basketball going here left to right on the radio dial, and Kirsten Bell just checks in, and she gets a bullet pass from Parker and scores it going down the lane. So Aces with the first two, now up 28. Milic to Bonham. Bonham has it at the free throw line. Back over to Carlton, to Milic, to Allen at the top of the key. Shot clock at 3. They got nothing going here. Milic is going to have to force one up. She does not get it off. Another shot clock violation. That's the third of the night for Minnesota. Credit the Aces defense for that. So the Aces start the fourth quarter with Kia Stokes, Kirsten Bell, Candace Parker, Chelsea Gray, and Alicia Clark. Stokes now has it to Parker. No look pass inside the Bell. Oh, sweet! And Cheryl Reed says, timeout. Had enough. Chelsea Gray has got like the binoculars up. She said, Candace, you got that thing going just like I did. It's very reminiscent of what we saw the other night with the pass from Chelsea Gray to KB Kirsten Bell. And we saw Candace Parker deliver a sweet no-look pass there. And the Aces are up 30, 78-48. Amazing. Reminding you, get your tickets if you don't have them already. You can still get season tickets. And the Aces now have sold up to 6,000 season tickets. It continues to grow. You can contact the Aces and get your season ticket packages. You can still get them. And if not, the individual game tickets are always available as well, too, at lvaces.com, or go to access.com, AXS.com. Aces will be back home for the next two home games. Will be Saturday and Monday. Saturday against Indiana at 6 p.m. and then The Fever will stay here for the weekend, and that game 7 o'clock on Monday. All right, here we go. After the timeout, Shory's not happy at all, going to her bench here, and she inserts Middlesich in, and she throws up an air ball, but Carleton comes down with the rebound. Another possession here. Shot clock winding down, though, because didn't get rim. Allen at 2, at 1. There's going to be another shot clock violation. But the referee's going to let him play on because Parker has possession here. Parker going down the lane. Follow away jumper. Rims out. Allen comes down with it, crosses the timeline. Gray guarding her. Milich has it. Back over to Carleton. Kicks it over to the corner, and that jumper is good. By Mikulina Milich. Gray now has it at the top of the key. Swung over to Stokes. Stokes throws the ball away, intended for Parker. Into the hands of Carleton. Here comes Minnesota. They got 4 on 3. Now the Aces get back. It's 5 on 5. Allen back to Carleton. Carleton jumper, back rim, no good. High for the rebound is Kia Stokes. Outlet pass to Gray. Gray brings it across the timeline. Bell sets a pick and now rolls to the hoop, but Gray keeps it. Gray's going to fire a 3. Chelsea Bunny Gray, another triple. That's 3 times the lady for Chelsea Gray tonight, and she's got 17. Allen has at the top of the key. And we have a double dribble there. Turnover for Minnesota. Kayla George will check in, and Stokes will leave. So Kelsey Plum with 21 tonight, Gray with 17, and Jackie with 18. Aces, the fewest turnovers in a game in franchise history is 5. And they've done that 2 times, and the Aces don't have many tonight. And there is another bucket, and look who's showing up. Candace Parker, Alicia Clark. Another sweet move by Alicia Clark, going right down the lane and draws contact. 3-point play opportunity for Alicia Clark. So the Aces with only 3 turnovers tonight, as we were saying before Alicia Clark put on that fantastic move. And Clark's free throw is good. Conventional 3-point play, 84-50. 34-point lead for the Las Vegas Aces. 6:50 to play in the game. Allen has it to Bonham. Bonham's going to let one fly from about 30 feet. That's off the mark, and that goes out of bounds. And Minnesota just out of sorts. This is almost a replica of the game that we saw back on May the 28th, where the Aces won by 21 points, 94-73. Aces just wore the Lynx down. That's what we're seeing again here tonight. Kirsten Bell's going to try her luck at a 3. That one's off the back rim, no good. And Lindsay Allen comes down with it. Allen races out, drops it back for Mitchell. Mitchell goes down the lane with the left hand, no good, and Chelsea Gray with a rebound. Chelsea looking down court. High post to Candace. Candace back to the basket, gets the ball swatted away, and there'll be a foul. And that foul is going to be on Tiffany Mitchell. So the Aces not playing again until Wednesday. It'll be interesting to see if Becky maybe hangs with Candace a little bit, getting her some of those extra minutes. Parker's played 22 minutes so far tonight. A little bit more than her average. Gray now has it at the top of the key. No look pass to Parker. Parker lines up a 3. Count it. Say pay for 3. That's her number there. 87-50. Everyone's getting in the act here tonight. Aces have connected on 8 3-pointers from 1, 2, 3, 4 different players. Bonnet, a 3, no good again. Offensive rebound by Minnesota. It's Milich. Milich now puts the ball on the deck. Parker commits a foul, reaching for the ball. So Parker commits the foul. That's her second team foul for the Aces. Actually, that's only the first team foul for the Aces. That's 1. make that change there. And now we're going to have a timeout on the floor. 5:43 to go. The Aces rolling over the Minnesota Lynx 87-50.
Join Barrett Jackson, the world's greatest.
When you download the Smiths app, you have easy access to savings every day. Shop weekly sales and get personalized coupons to get the most value out of every trip, every time, whether you shop in-store or online. Download the Smiths app now to save big. Smiths, fresh for everyone. Must have a digital account to redeem offers. Restrictions may apply. See site for details.
Save big on your favorites with the Buy 5 or More, Save $1 each sale. Simply buy 5 or more participating items and save $1 each with your card. Smiths, fresh for everyone.
Visit your neighborhood Port of Subs, and the first thing you'll notice is the smell of fresh baked bread. Now imagine that smell with a hint of savory roasted garlic and a touch of tangy Parmesan cheese. That's Port of Subs garlic Parmesan bread. It's packed with flavors that'll complement the taste of your favorite sub. It's here for a limited time, so try it today at Port of subs or order online at portofsubs.com or on our app. Port of Subs, slicing up the quality you crave.
Slice fresh sandwiches, Port of Subs.
Chickies and Pete's, voted ESPN's #1 sports bar in North America, is bringing Philly goodness at its only West Coast venue located inside Sahara, Las Vegas. And it features seafood creations like the Specialty Crab Feast and fan favorites like their world-famous crab fries and Philly cheesesteak. Inside, the venue has 50 large TVs throughout to watch your favorite teams, an integrated William Hill sportsbook, and more. Chickies and Pete's is where sports and great food intersect. Open daily from 11 a.m. to midnight. Visit SaharaLasVegas.com for more information.
Farhan Naqvi with Naqvi Injury Law. Imagine you've been injured in an accident. Now, do you want an assembly line law firm that treats you like a number and settles early for easy money? Hell no. You want an attorney who does everything in his power to translate knowledge and experience into big bucks in your pocket. Call me now for a free consultation at 702-INJURED.
If you've been hurt, Naqvi is the word. Call 702-INJURED.
The growth at Rad Diversified has been incredible. My name's Dutch Mendenhall, CEO and co-founder at Rad Diversified. While the market continues to plummet, we continue to deliver incredible results for our investors through our diverse and lucrative portfolio of real estate and cash flowing investment. In less than 3 years, the value at Rad REIT has more than doubled. See what makes us rad at raddiversified.com today. That's RAD diversified.com.
Let's get back to the hardwood with TC Martin on ESPN Las Vegas.
The Aces fans really saluting this team tonight. And during the timeout, the Aces fans were chanting, "We want Sydney." They got their wish. Sydney Colson, the spark plug, the little point guard, is in the game for the Aces. Sydney Colson, her 9th year out of Texas A&M, the 5'8" guard. So on the floor for the Aces to close it out here, you've got Colson, Clark, Parker, Bell, and George. Minnesota inbounds, and Allen has to the top of the key. Uhas now has it. Back over to Mitchell. Throws it inside to Collier. Picked off by, who else? Candace Parker. Loses the ball, though. Collier gets it. In and out, no good. And Kayla George comes down with a board. Outlet pass to Colson to Kirsten Bell. Bell looks inside to Parker. Parker now, top, lobs it inside to Kirsten Bell. Nice little give and go there. And Bell, very athletic, but couldn't convert that one. Mitchell brings it across midcourt for the Lynx to Bonham. Bonham with the left-hand dribble. Back over to Mitchell. Clark on her. Back into Allen. Great defense there. Over Colson. Off the glass, no good. And Bell comes down with a rebound for the Aces. Bell to Candace. Looking for Sydney. Gives it back to her. There's Colson. Over to Alicia at the top of the key. Clark now with a left-hand dribble. Over to Parker. Parker with 5. Parker looking for a shot. Needs some help with 3, with 2. Bell's going to let one go. Air ball, no good. 4:31 to play here in the game. Aces comfortably ahead with another big-time double-digit victory here, 87-50. And the Aces will improve to 10-1 after tonight. Lindsey Allen getting a lot of minutes with Minnesota Lynx this year. Again, spent a couple seasons with the Aces. Bonham goes down the lane and went right by Kirsten Bell there. 87-52. Colson now has the top of the key. Colson with a right-hand dribble to Parker. Parker looking for Bell on the wing inside to Kayla George, and she's held down low. So a foul there on Juhas. That will not result in free throws. That's only the third team foul for Minnesota. And Candace Parker will come out of the game. And Jackie Young enters. So Jackie with 18 points. Trying to get her season average here at 20. She'll trigger the inbound. Bounce pass to Clark. Back to Colson at the top of the key. Sydney now has it under 4 minutes to play. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Gives up her dribble to George. George in the left wing. Kayla George for 3. Back rim no good. Ball tipped around into the hands of Mitchell for Minnesota. Mitchell brings it up. Young guarding her. And she scores the bucket over Jackie. Nice little spin move. 87-54. Aces. Total control in this game. Basically from wire to wire. Kayla George gets it at the free throw line. Turnaround jumper. That one's short as well. Kayla ended up short on the last 2 jumpers. Mitchell now has it. Tries to penetrate inside. Good defense by Colson. Back to the top of the key for Lindsay Allen. Gets a pick from Bonham. Allen down the lane over George. George gets a piece of it. Ball is loose. Into the hands of Bonham. Bonham has it at the top of the key. Lets one fly. That one's no good. Another offensive rebound and a putback by Lindsay Allen. And Becky Hammond, even though her team is up by 31 points, she does not like that. She's going to call a timeout. 3 minutes to play in the game. It's all Aces. But we will step away with the Aces up by the score of 87-56 on the Aces Radio Network.
Running a for the ones who know safety isn't a catchphrase, it's a culture. And the ones who help make sure everyone makes it home safe. For the safety-minded who watch everyone's backs, Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as safety assessments and training to keep your facilities safe and your people safer. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
The growth at Rad Diversified has been incredible. My name is Dutch Mendenhall, CEO and co-founder at Rad Diversified. While the market continues to plummet, we continue to deliver incredible results for our investors through our diverse and lucrative portfolio of real estate and cash flowing investment. In less than 3 years, the value at Rad REIT has more than doubled. See what makes us rad at raddiversified.com today. And that's RAD diversified.com.
Wendy's Strawberry Frosty is back for the summer. Because if it's summertime, it's Frosty time. Beach time? Frosty time. Tea time? Frosty time. Me time? Frosty time. Treat yourself to Wendy's Strawberry Frosty this summer and make time for Frosty time. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's. Now open till midnight or later.
Limited time only. Participating U.S. Wendy's. Hours may vary.
We all know it's important to buy local and support local farmers. But how do you know you're buying local? Look for this Fresh from Florida logo. No one can see that on the radio, but this is streaming radio. If you're listening behind 27 windows or tabs, click on your streaming app. Well, wait a second. That's it. The warm sun, green farmlands, and blue waters of Florida. Now take a screenshot and use it to remind you to buy Fresh from Florida. Learn more at followfreshfromflorida.com.
Listening to Aces basketball and ESPN in Las Vegas.
Back here at the Michelob Ultra Arena inside the Mandalay Bay. And buckets, throwing out T-shirts. Always a T-shirt fest here at the Michelob Ultra Arena for the Aces. Remember, the Aces will be back home on Saturday. 6 days from now, we'll take on the Indiana Fever. 6 p.m. is the start time on Saturday. And then they also host Indiana on Monday at 7 p.m. Of course, you can hear those games right here on ESPN Las Vegas. And remember, Wednesday's game on the road in Phoenix, 12:30 p.m. Noon start with the pregame show, and that'll be on Raider Nation Radio at 9:20. Here come the Aces. Close it out here in the final 2:45. Sydney Colson and attempts a jumper, but that shot will not count because we have a foul down low. We're going to get this on Kayla George. So her second foul. So on the floor for the Aces, it's Sydney Colson, Kirsten Bell, Alicia Clark, Jackie Young, and Kayla George. Allen to Uhas, back to Mitchell. Mitchell goes down the lane, left hand off the glass, and good. 87-58. Colson brings it up for the Aces to Clark. Clark directing traffic, wants George down low, and then Bell goes down the lane, and that one's swatted away. Into the hands of Allen. Here comes Minnesota in transition. Bonham wanted that three, didn't get it. Kicks it back to Allen. Allen puts the ball on the deck, and going to get a foul on Kirsten Bell. Actually, they're going to call Colson with that one. So Colson commits a foul. It's just the second team foul for the Aces here in the fourth. Mitchell triggers to Uhas. Allen at the top of the key. And there's a foul down low, so it'll be the third team foul of the Aces. So that one's on Bell. And it'll be side out for Minnesota. Tiffany Mitchell will inbound it. And we've hit the 2-minute mark here in the game. Uhas has it at the top. Back to Allen. Allen gives it inside to Ingsler. She misses. Uhas can't come down with it, but Clark does for the Aces. Out to Sydney Colson. Colson brings it up around the left wing. Crossover dribble, now gives it up to Bell. Bell looking for a three. Gives it inside to Clark. Back to the basket, down a low block. Beautiful pass to Kayla George for three. That one off the mark. And Mitchell comes away with a rebound from Minnesota. Mitchell's going to go down the lane, and Clark grabs her. Clark upset. Even though the Aces are up 31 points, the intensity is still there. And Alicia Clark was hoping for a jump ball there, but they got her for the reach up. She got a lot of ball, probably a little bit of wrist as well. So Tiffany Mitchell will go to the free throw line for Minnesota. First free throw is good. The Aces have outscored the Minnesota Lynx tonight from the second quarter on, 61-34. 61-34. Very, very impressive. Very similar to what they did to Seattle on Thursday night. Minute 20 to play, 87-60. Jackie Young has the basketball. She's going to launch a three, and Jackie's got her average. Hitting that final three here. 21 points for Jackie Young. 6 for 11 from the floor. And the Aces back up 30. Allen goes down the lane and score it. Went uncontested. 1 minute to play. Colson to Clark. Clark's going to try a three. Back rim, no good. Ball is loose. Bonham comes down with it. Aces do a good job of getting back on D. Allen at the top of the key. Under a minute to play here. Mitchell gives it over to Uhas. Uhas working on George. And George, a little reach around, didn't get it. And now Allen coming down the lane. Fighting the shot clock. It's down to three. And ball's turned over. Kirsten Bell is 3-on-1. It's Bell to Colson on the right. Sydney Colson lines up at three. Line drive no good. Clark comes down with a rebound. Back to George. Back to Jackie. Jackie thinking about a three. Dribble handoff to Colson. Colson back to Jackie. 5 on the shot clock. Jackie's going to let one fly. Jackie Young with 24 on the night. And that's going to wrap things up. 15 seconds to go in the game. Crowd on their feet. Minnesota with the basketball. Lindsay Allen has it. Will probably just dribble this thing out without a shot. And this game is over. 93-62. The Las Vegas Aces improved to 10-1, 5-0 at home, and they win all 3 games on this homestand. of this past week after that long road trip. And the Aces continue to get the job done in a resounding fashion and purely dominating things here tonight. Final score, the Aces 93, the Minnesota Lynx 62. And we invite you to hang around for the post-game show as we will give you the stats as well as the highlights. And be joined here at courtside by Jackie Young. Aces doing their traditional post-game routine, throwing t-shirts out to the crowd. Very impressive performance again, and it's getting a little bit redundant, right? That the Aces win and win rather easily. And it is not that there's a lack of talent, as we know in this league. That is not the case at all. It's just the Aces are that good, and when they are firing on all cylinders, this is exactly what you get. And the Minnesota Lynx, they came in here winning 3 of their last 4 games, and they were just outmanned by the Aces. Just a better all-around performance by the Aces here tonight. Floyd Mayweather in front of us here. He enjoyed it. Mark Davis, Darren Waller, just to name a few in the crowd here tonight. All right, Jackie Young is going to join us. And Jackie with a phenomenal performance once again tonight as she ends up with 24 points. All right, great performance again by the Aces, led by Jackie Young. Jackie, congratulations on another fantastic effort tonight. You end up with 24 points. You have just been fantastic all season long, and we've talked before about your work ethic, and I saw you in the gym yesterday just staying after, just working on that shot. Talk about how much this is really paying off for you.
Yeah, I mean, it's paying off a lot. I spent a lot of time in the gym with Tyler. I mean, he's really helped me along the way. I definitely wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. And so super thankful for him. I keep him in the gym a lot, but he loves being in the gym. So yeah, we put in work every day.
But who's the bigger gym rat? Is it you, KP, or Chelsea?
You know, it might be a tie. We're always in there together. We shoot before practice. We shoot after practice. You know, so we spend a lot of time together. It's always us 3 in our group shooting. So we get a lot of reps in together. You know, the biggest part of your game that we've always noticed is you love getting into the paint, you know, and taking these guards down. But is it more of a conscious effort for you? It just seems like almost every possession that you want to try to take someone off the dribble and try to get that contact, to get in the key. I think I just have to have an aggressive mindset going in, you know, reading the defense. And so whether that's getting to the basket, you know, taking the open 3, whatever that is, I think the biggest thing for me is just coming in confident and being aggressive. All right, talk real quick about this homestand. You guys come off that road trip. You win 3 games in a row. You're really starting to gel right now. That's what we're seeing. You tell me what you're seeing. Yeah, you're exactly right. We're trying to put together a full 40. We had a long road trip, but, I mean, it's important to win our home games, and so we're here for a lot. We're here a lot in the month of June, so it's important that we win our home games and, you know, take care of business. The fans come out and support us every night, and so it's our job to, you know, just put on a show for them. All right, congratulations on the victory. Go get some rest, and we'll see you in Phoenix on Wednesday. Thank you. Jackie Young, a tremendous performance with 24 points tonight, and overall you have 4 aces in double figures tonight, and led by Jackie Young with her 24 points. All right, we come back. We'll put a wrap on things, and we'll give you some highlights to hear how it all unfolded here on this Father's Day edition of the Aces' victory over the Minnesota Lynx. Final score again is the Aces 93, Minnesota 62. You're listening to Aces basketball here on ESPN Las Vegas.
The Las Vegas Aces, brought to you by West Star Credit Union on ESPN Las Vegas, 1100 AM and 100.9 FM, KWWN Las Vegas.
Hey, this is Ed Graney from the Press Box.
Chase loves soccer.
I'm Chase Greer, and I'm 12 years old.
And his dream is to turn pro. That's why Chase and his family make sure he's always having fun and squeezing out his best with Go-Go Squeeze. Okay, buddy, let's break for a Go-Go Squeeze. Go-Go Squeeze fruit-on-the-go pouches are a nutritious snack made from 100% fruit with no sugar added.
That's my boy!
Because when you nurture your kids, you squeeze out the best in them. Squeeze out the best with Go-Go Squeeze. Not a low-calorie food. Products range from 11 to 13 grams of sugar and 60 to 70 calories per serving.
Visit your neighborhood Port of Subs, and the first thing you'll notice is the smell of fresh baked bread. Now imagine that smell with a hint of savory roasted garlic and a touch of tangy Parmesan cheese. That's Port of Subs garlic Parmesan bread. It's packed with flavors that'll complement the taste of your favorite sub. It's here for a limited time, so try it today at Port of Subs or order online at portofsubs.com or on our app. Port of Subs, slicing up the quality you crave.
Slice fresh sandwiches, Port of Subs.
The growth at Rad Diversified has been incredible. My name is Dutch Mendenhall, CEO and co-founder at Rad Diversified. While the market continues to plummet, we continue to deliver incredible results for our investors through our diverse and lucrative portfolio of real estate and cash flowing investment. In less than 3 years, the value at Rad REIT has more than doubled. See what makes us rad at raddiversified.com today. That's RAD diversified.com.
Talk to Aaron Taylor.
You want to sell it fast and get the most cash. Talk to Aaron Taylor,
The real estate guy.
Okay, Vegas, time to sell your house fast and get the most cash. The real estate market is heated up again, and here's your chance to take advantage and get top dollar.
We buy all types of properties in 5 days or less. We give cash advances within 24 hours and do all repairs if needed to get you, the seller, the most money possible.
And for traditional sales, we have an amazing marketing team in our corner.
Call today and get an instant evaluation of your home.
Imagine selling your home with the #1 team in Nevada, getting top dollar and having an incredible experience. That's what you get with us, the real estate guys.
Our systems are exclusive to our team, and we have helped thousands of families over the last 28 years.
So call the real estate guys today. 702-310-6683. eXp Realty, license number 38886. Call for details.
talk to Aaron Taylor,
The real estate guy.
If your bank account is causing you headaches, switch to One Nevada Credit Union. With 46,000 free ATMs, innovative mobile apps, and convenient local branches, you can kiss your banker goodbye forever. Open an account online today or find a local branch at onenevada.org.
One Nevada Credit Union. Our one focus is you.
One Nevada is open to all Clark County residents. Federally insured by the NCUA Equal Opportunity Lender.
Join Barrett Jackson, the world.
Welcome to the Las Vegas Aces postgame show on ESPN Las Vegas. Brought to you by Panda Law Firm. Here's TC Martin with tonight's highlights, analysis, and wrap-up.
And welcome back to the Michelob Ultra Arena inside the Mandalay Bay as the Aces roll to an easy victory here tonight, 93-62. All right, let's tell you how it all went down here tonight. The Aces and Lynx were locked up doing a pretty good game. We had several ties in the first period, but the Aces started to pull away slowly but surely as we got into the second quarter. But the game got started off, the Aces scoring at will, especially connecting deep from three. To Gray with the left-hand dribble. Fires a pass. Wilson streaking down the lane. Misses. Parker comes down the rebound. Parker looking for help. KP for three. Boom! How about that? Beautiful dish and drive. Gray to Wilson. She misses. Parker cleans it up. Finds Plum for the three. And it's 11-all, the first tie of the game. And that was the type of teamwork that we saw all night long from the Aces, sharing the basketball, beautifully done. And again, converting especially from three. Speaking of which, Chelsea Gray got into the act as well, too. Stokes throws it wildly back to Asia. Good save there. Shot clock down to 8, and Gray now has it 25 feet away in the left wing. Gray's going to step back for three. Boom! Goes that dynamite for Chelsea Gray. A high rainbow shot. Nothing but twine time there. And the Aces lead 14-11. That's right. The Aces were raining threes tonight. They ended up connecting on 10 3-pointers, 30 attempts, quite a bit for the Aces, but we'll take it. Even though it's only 33%, they did connect on 10 threes compared to Minnesota's only 4. We continue on with the highlights. The Aces led 26-22 at the end of the first period, but this is where the Aces really start opening it up. And who starts it? Of course, Chelsea Gray. Clark now has it, bounce pass to Stokes, over to Kirsten Bell, thinks about a 3, now gives it over to Gray. Gray has it, rolls down the lane, no look pass to Candace Parker. Oh, look what we have here, the magician to the veteran. That old LA connection there between Gray and Parker when they were together with the Sparks. And we've seen more and more of that the last couple games. Aces have their largest lead of 6, 31-25. Yeah, it was 31-25. That quickly went to double digits. And we came down to the end of the first half, and it was something special again by who else? Chelsea Gray. No good. Young comes down with it. And the Aces are going to get that 2-for-1 possession here. 9 seconds ago. Gray has it. Eyes in the back of her head. Where's she want to go? Gets the pick from Parker. 3 seconds to go. Chelsea's got it. 20 feet away. Fall away, Jay. You got that right. What a rotation. Could have been with this. Oh, mercy. Aces on a roll to end the first half. And they're up 13. 54-41. 54-41 at the half, and then the onslaught continued in the second half. The third quarter alone, the Aces outscored the Lynx 20-7. Candace Parker showing that she is rounding into form here. Then Parker comes down with it. Candace wants to run. She's looking to the right. Trails it to Plum. Back to Parker. She's open. She's got room down the lane. Draws contact. And one for CP from KP. Candace Parker with the bucket. Parker with a bucket from KP, and they continued on to lighten it up, especially from downtown. Kelsey Plum 3 times. Shot clock down to 6. Plum launches, no good. Ball's tipped around into the hands of Asia. Wilson double team, back to Jackie. Shot fake, inside. Plum's open for 3, ring it up, KP, another triple. That is Kelsey Plum's 4th 3, and Shell Reeves says, time it. Absolutely, KP putting on a clinic from distance tonight, and she's shooting it well, just like so many of the other Aces. Kelsey Plum ended up with 4 3-pointers on the night for her 21 points. We talk about Candace Parker rounding into form. She did get into 23 minutes of action here tonight, and it wasn't just Candace Parker scoring or rebounding, but it was also the dishing. Alicia Clark. Stokes now has it to Parker. No look pass inside the belt. Oh, sweet. And Cheryl Reed says, timeout. Had enough. Yes, Candace Parker to Kirsten Bell, very reminiscent of what we saw on Thursday night with the behind-the-back pass from Chelsea Gray to Kirsten Bell, and nicely done there. Jackie Young joined us on the post-game show to kick things off, and you saw what she's been doing all season long, averaging 21 points per contest. Jackie got it done tonight, and she thought she would send us out of here with a 3 of her own. Minute 20 to play, 87-60. Jackie Young has the basketball. She's going to launch a 3, and Jackie's got her average, hitting that final 3 here. 21 points for Jackie Young. Yes, 24 all in all for Jackie Young in tonight's game. She led all scores. Jackie a perfect 8 for 8 at the free throw line as well. Looking at the stats for the Aces, we mentioned they were 10 for 30 from 3, shooting 33%, but the big number here is 35 made field goals tonight, 47% for the Aces. They were just on fire tonight, especially, again, in that second, third, and fourth period where the Aces, if you tally all of this up, from the second quarter on, the Aces outscored the Minnesota Lynx by a count of 67 to, let's see there, 21 and 40. How's that? 67-40. They outscored them from the second quarter on. My math a little bit slow there, but I think I finally got it. There you go. Jackie Young with 24 points. Candace Parker has 11 tonight. Asia Wilson didn't shoot a real high percentage tonight, but she had 8 points and 14 rebounds. So Asia led all rebounders with that. And Asia came a little bit short of that the double-figure scoring tonight, which breaks a streak of 28 games. But I'm sure Asia will get that going again the next game on Wednesday. Round out the double-digit scores for the Aces. Kelsey Plum, 8 for 11 from the field, a total of 21 for KP. And Chelsea Gray did her thing tonight from a scoring perspective, 17 points for her. She had a couple rebounds and dished out 5 assists. And that matched Candace Parker for 5 assists as well tonight. Round out the rest of the scoring, the Kia Stokes had 3 points, Alicia Clark with 5, Kirsten Bell with 4, Kayla George and Sydney Colson got minutes. Kayla George 9 minutes, Sydney Colson 5 minutes towards the end of the game, but neither one got into the scoring column. Over on the Minnesota side, they were led by Neficia Collar, their lone all-star with 18 points. And Kayla McBride had a little bit of a rough night tonight. She played 23 points, only tallied 7 points in her comeback here to the Michelob Ultra Arena. But the final score again tonight, 93-62 in favor of the Aces. The Aces improve to 10-1, 5-0 here on their home floor, and they have now won 3 games in a row, the best record in the WNBA with 10 victories in 11 contests. All right, I want to thank everyone for joining us here tonight, especially on this Father's Day, and happy Father's Day to all of those fathers out there. All right, we appreciate all the fathers. Very special day today, and if you came out to the arena or you listened here on ESPN Las Vegas, got yourself a victory, something that we're very, very familiar with the world champ Las Vegas Aces improving to 10-1. Thank our good friends here at the Michelob Ultra Arena and at the Mandalay Bay, and back in the studio. Shout out to Danny and company for taking care of business there, and my man Angel Castro, engineer at large, taking care of business here, minus the 6 sodas that he's had here tonight. There you go. Number 7. There you go. Appreciate our crew as always. We will be back on the air again with Aces basketball as we go on the road to Phoenix. Take on the Mercury. It'll be Diana Taurasi, Brittany Griner and company, and the Aces and the Mercury will battle for the very first time this year. We'll have that for you on Raider Nation Radio coming up on Wednesday. Special start time, 12 noon with the pregame show. 12:30 with the tip-off on 9:20 a.m. on Raider Nation Radio. TC Martin saying so long. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening and your Father's Day. Have yourself a good week, and we reconnect on Wednesday for more Aces basketball. Aces roll again as they defeat the Minnesota Lynx 93-62. Thanks for joining us here on your home for Aces basketball, ESPN Las Vegas.
Thank you for listening to Las Vegas Aces basketball on ESPN Las Vegas. Brought to you by Finley Volkswagen Henderson, West Star Credit Union, and Panda Law Firm. On your home for Aces basketball all season long, ESPN Las Vegas.
Game time, buzzer beater, got the fans jumping in the bleachers. Ladies.
If you need to sell your house.
The growth at Rad Diversified has been incredible. My name is Dutch Mendenhall, CEO and co-founder at Rad Diversified. While the market continues to plummet, we continue to deliver incredible results for our investors through our diverse and lucrative portfolio of real estate and cash flowing investment. In less than 3 years, the value at Rad REIT has more than doubled. See what makes us rad at raddiversified.com today. That's RAD diversified.com.
All personal injury attorneys are not the same. Sure, we all claim to do the same things, but that's where the similarities between Lerner & Rowe and all other law firms end. Lerner & Rowe was recently named the second most influential law firm in the country, and we've collected billions of dollars for our clients, with over $1 billion in the last 5 years alone. If you want real results after you've been hurt in a car wreck, call Lerner & Rowe today.
Lerner & Rowe is the way to go. Call 877-1500.
Multi-state offices. Randy Westbrook, managing attorney.
Here's to feeling that we belong and feeling part of something bigger. Here's to being there for each other. and finding friends who become family. Here's to the talkers, the listeners, and the cooks. Absolutely the cooks. Here's to the ones we can't imagine not knowing. And here's to all the wonderful and powerful things that happen when we come together. Here's to us, all of us. To learn more, visit mychinet.com.
Chase loves soccer.
I'm Chase Carrera and I'm 12 years old.
And his dream is to turn pro. That's why Chase and his family make sure he's always having fun and squeezing out his best with Go-Go Squeeze. Okay, buddy, let's break for a Go-Go Squeeze. Go-Go Squeeze fruit-on-the-go pouches are a nutritious snack made from 100% fruit with no sugar added.
That's my boy.
Because when you nurture your kids, you squeeze out the best in them. Squeeze out the best with Go-Go Squeeze. Not a low-calorie food. Products range from 11 to 13 grams of sugar and 60 to 70 calories per serving.
You know the value of time. GetRefunds.com does too. That's why they've made it easy, no matter how busy you are, to apply for the Employee Retention Credit, or ERC. Go to GetRefunds.com to get started, and in less than 8 minutes, see if your business qualifies for ERC assistance. Your business may be eligible for a payroll tax refund of up to $26,000 per employee kept on payroll during COVID-19. GetRefunds.com has already helped clients claim over $3 billion in payroll tax refunds through the ERC. And they may be able to help your business too. And there's no upfront charges. They don't get paid until your business gets its refund. Many businesses believe they won't qualify based off incomplete or outdated information. So don't let this opportunity pass you by, because this payroll tax refund is only available for a limited time. Go to GetRefunds.com. That's GetRefunds.com. Check it out. GetRefunds.com.